What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. And I'm back. My bad for keeping y'all waiting. We just doing a lot of shit behind the scenes. I seen Moni Moni Brown TV. Great comment. Great comment. Moni Brown TV said, "These AJ motherfuckers are delusional. And it's sad. They forget so quick how Wilder tried everything in the book to make the Joshua fight, but now because Joshua said, let's make the fight, he is the man, LOL. Big facts. Bro, this will not stop. I told you. So unsubscribe to the channel. Don't come crying to me. I didn't start this, but I will finish it. You know, there's people like, come on, man. Nope. You don't know what you're dealing with. I told you, I'm tired of the disrespect in America, tired of the disrespect amongst black fighters and minority fighters. Moni Brown, TV, $5 super chat. Appreciate you. I'm tired of boxing fans being disrespected, you know. So this won't stop. This will not stop. As long as the lies continue, then I got to continue. Just know, you guys are responsible for this. When I make a video, and instead of just bowing down like you guys know you should and collecting your L, when I'm showing you time after time, I'm proving it, I'm showing you, and all you have to offer to the equation is, oh man, you suck, Ego, you're lying. But you can't tell me what just know you did this. You motivated me. And I'm telling you, this new media shit is real. We gonna start printing our own money, Death Row East, believe in that. Because what's gonna happen is, once I keep killing, like I've been doing, new media keeps killing, Ego's army keeps killing, we keep growing because the fans see what we say is true and it holds weight for longer than 48 hours. You guys will become relics. All that old media bullshit y'all used to will become relics. You will become passe, USSR, no longer a thing, right? All because you chose to go off of foolish pride and, you know, act like this was the case when you know damn well this isn't the case. So just know that you motivated me to this greatness. I'm telling you, I'm predicting it. I told you, old media is dead. Y'all can keep doing, but don't come crying. Don't beg for my, y'all stop talking about AJ. I don't care. I got thick skin. I've been through stuff, fuck boxing. You know, I've been through way more traumatic things in life. You know, I don't care about no Instagram, YouTube comments. I've been through real shit. You know what I'm saying? So just know, I hope and pray that you guys are ready. Buckle up. I hope and pray because there is no stopping this train now. You guys created this. So without further ado, let's get into it. You know, all this stuff, we're going to keep revisiting it, strengthen numbers, word of mouth, and watch what happens. Watch what I do. I told you I would dismantle all these arguments bit by bit. We will create an empire, a new infrastructure, Noah's Ark. And all boxing fans, if you're a real fan, you welcome. I don't care about gender, age, race, all that. But you got to keep it real. You got to keep it all the way funky, man. Bro, these AJ man fans is just that. Fans of a man. And that's my word. I see a lot of people using my word. Y'all know who came up with that. The man fans. Anywho, bro, AJ is under an immense pressure. You could say whatever you want. You could say, I'm lying. Whatever. He's under pressure for a multitude of reasons. I also dropped 7 reasons why I think Andy Ruiz is going to give Joshua fits. You know, I think he's going to give him problems. I dropped that. Check that on the channel. Salute to everybody, Eagles Army. We win in this race, bro. You already know that. You know, they being like Anthony Joshua's team, old media, this type of shit, right? They're coming from behind. When you come, I'm telling you, it's just like football. I like football. 49ers, yee. Shout out to Jimmy Garoppolo. It's just like football. If the 49ers are, you know, beating the Packers by 4 touchdowns and it's 5-6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They got to do all that crazy shit. The Green Bay Packers to try to get Aaron Rodgers got to, Hail Mary and go for it on 4th and 11 and do all that goofy shit. Onside kicks and, fight for the ball. And even when it's a dead play, keep running. And they got to do all that. We don't got to do that. We already done the hard work. It's already been done. The foundation has already been laid through new media. So, it's 4th and 11. It's first down for us. It's 4th and 11 for them. Shit, they keep playing around. It might fuck around to be 4th and 20, 4th and 32. We don't know. We've already done this. We've been down this road, Old Country Road or whatever shit's called. We've already been down this road. Yes, everyone wants to see the best versus the best. I get it. Ha, 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 ha. But we know there's politics in boxing. It's just what it is. We laid the groundwork. Yeah, we laid the ground floor. That's what I'm saying, bro. And they're not going to take that from us. And I told you, Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua are playing a dangerous game that they can't win because you got to make yourself hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot in America. And you got the bulk of American media that has a voice, that knows what's going on, that is not a pussy and afraid to, not keep it real, to the point where, oh yeah, I can't say that, I can't speak my mind. But even it doesn't matter because I talk to dudes who are covered. I know media, I am boxing. So I talk to people. Some people they're not gonna go for the jugular and like say the stuff as brazen, as bold as me. I've worked for this. I don't need a credential. I don't need this. You know what I'm saying? I'm boxing, whether you like it or not. You get what I'm saying? Other people, I understand people have different situations, bills, kids and shit. I don't have no kids. I don't need nobody's credential. I make money regardless. You see me. I'm traveling. Where you think? Where you think that come from? I'm good. I'm not out here trying to create division. I'm not out here trying to, shit on someone's promotion, but you got to keep it real. That's it. And like I said, there's some people who aren't willing to do what I'm doing. That's why I'm giving them a voice, because with my voice, with my impact, with my influence and the community we've built, we see this stuff. It's not like I'm lying. I'm telling you all facts, showing you, citing dates, times, timestamp, all that type of stuff. So we're not doing nothing. So we giving the underdog a voice. Like I always told you, I don't like a bully. We giving the underdog a voice. We making it fashionable it's okay to tell the truth now. You don't have to be worried. I mean, would they going to strip away everyone's credentials for keeping it real? Or are we going to force people to start keeping it a bit more real? Leverage what you're saying. Be more realistic in your comments. That's it. That's all we want. Well, yes, we want the best versus the best. A lot of people, they run around acting like, oh, I'm all about the best versus the best. Ego doesn't want to see the best. Shut the fuck up. Because all of last year, when I was pushing for all these fights that could have happened, there really weren't roadblocks other than the roadblocks they were creating. You weren't with me. Now, all of a sudden, you trying to act like you was the one doing this. It's like, I hate people like that. It's like me, I used to be a class clown a little bit, So I say a joke, and let's say I said it kind of quiet, and a couple of people heard it. Then one person that heard it who's not creative, and then they repeat the joke loud, and all the class starts laughing. You just literally sat up here and stole my joke and heard me say it. And then since not everyone in the class heard me say it, you just repeated it and said it louder and then try to get credit for the joke. This is Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua. I know you guys have been in that type of situation where, someone says a joke, it's like, yeah, he looked like Tekashi 6ix9ine. And then someone else like, man, that looked like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Because I see it on YouTube too. Like I'll do a video and somebody will make a joke and then you look at the time 6 minutes ago, the comment was posted, and then 5 minutes ago and 3 minutes ago, people start recycling the same joke that I know they read because it's the identical joke and you waited for that other motherfucker to lay the joke and say the joke. And then now all of a sudden you just repost their comment. I see it on YouTube all the time. People are unoriginal, fake. See, I'm a creative. I've always been creative. Acting, rapping, writing, poetry, I've always had the gift because I work for it. That's, the arts, the culture, pop culture. That's always what's been it. That's why you see me quoting movies and shit, bro. These dudes in the old media and these man fans, they running around trying to recycle the joke that we already told. You know what I'm saying? The shit we was fighting for last year, they just now trying to allegedly catch up when it's too late. You know, these motherfuckers are vultures. They just waiting for this. They not going out like a lion and trying to kill the fresh prey, you know, and getting up to 45 miles per hour to catch the gazelle. They waiting. They waiting for the lion, the pride of lions to do it. They waiting for the hyenas to do it. And they trying to scavenger off what the fuck we been doing. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here. Like, we've been pushing for Wilder to get this Joshua opportunity. And y'all was like, oh, Wilder doesn't deserve it. I mean, he needs to get rid of the goddamn braids. And he's just a guy from Alabama. And he can't sell out a stadium. Y'all was making these fucking excuses. Stop playing with me. Because I was there. You wasn't there. Like Cameron said. You wasn't there. I was there. I lived this. And I know who was on. Like D Bevel the champ. He just did a $5 super chat. Shout out to my guy. Easy work. I know he been riding. See, that's what I'm saying. When you,
This the real deal. This the real deal.
ooh, they don't know what they did, bro. You know who riding, man. Like D Bevel the champ. I met him in Vegas at the Box Fan Expo years ago. So, you know, when he started commenting, I started, you know, I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's the dude I met from Vegas. And I've seen his commentary in the comment section. These dudes come out of nowhere, out of left field, and begin to act brand new. Like, oh, come on, ego doesn't want the best versus the best. Come on. Why didn't Wilder wait until Joshua's fight? Because he's sick of waiting. There ain't no reason to wait. Fuck that. You wait now. That's why. You know, they trying to flip it. They trying to, man, it's not going to be easy. Like I said, Eddie Hearn, Joshua, I know this can't be what they expected. They thought they were just going to come to America, you know, take over a massive takeover. And then they seen the media, new media, everybody, the LDBC on your head, everybody on your fucking head. Everybody wants your scalp. You know, it's not what you think. You know, you can't just pacify people with some, you know, some fast talking. Bro, the wolves is on you. Them wolves is on you. I know they didn't expect for this. I know they didn't plan for this. And then the UK fans, a lot of y'all, not all of y'all. I love the UK, but you know, I got to do like Big Brother. If you a real boxing fan, stand up for something real. If not, if you ain't with us, then you against us. We can all unite on some boxing shit and kumbaya and all that shit. But if you ain't talking about nothing real, then you got to go. Man, I don't care if you're American, Mexican, Dominican, UK, you know. You got to be talking about something in this boxing game. You got to keep it real. That's all we want, you know. I don't give a fuck if you from, like, and look, how many people, this is the fake part. How many people from America, when the time called for it, have I given criticism to? Like, hey, Keith Thurman, why you ain't gonna fight? Why you ain't gonna fight Spence? But the UK, you know, there's a lot of people who are like, oh, check goodbye, oh, yeah, fucking daughter, you know, doing all this extra shit, and you know what you saying is wrong. So therefore, I gotta go ego valley, and this is what we gotta do, and we gonna keep doing it till they get me out this game. And good luck with that. That's just what it is. This is you. Just remember, you started this. They said don't start a war unless I got my money right. Well, I got my money right. Now I want war. So just remember, it's not going down like you think it's going down, bro. You're like, oh yeah. They thought they could just ostracize Wilder, push him to the back. We on some Rosa Parks shit, and y'all don't get it. You know, go to the back of the button there. You know, they go to the back of the butt. Hey, we ain't going to the back. My feet is tired. You know, we taking a stand or taking a seat. Pun intended. Get it? Bro, it's not going down like you think. We on some Rosa Parks shit. We coming after what we owed. You know, go to the back. I said go. Go to the back of the butt. Nope. Do something. What you gonna do? We ain't going to the back. We sitting where anyone. The whites want to sit here, we sitting here. What the fuck? We doing what we want to do, bro. You're not coming to America. I promise you. You know, coming to America with Eddie Murphy is going to be the closest you get to coming to America and having some laughs at our expense. The movie with Eddie Murphy. That's the closest. Bro, it's not going down like that. You know, all you have to do is tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Motherfucker, I'm a natural born leader. You don't know what you just started. Promise you that. This is what every so often you come to a point in life where you see your true calling. These motherfuckers will be extinct. If you ain't real, you will be extinct. I'm eradicating my foes. Like the 48 Laws of Power says. Shout out to Robert Greene. Crush your enemies totally. I'm coming. I promise you I'm coming. Let's see your points hold up to my points. This is not a game. Y'all, all right, keep trolling. That's cool. You making it worse for you. I'm just getting sharper. I'm just getting elevated, bro. This shit don't hurt me. Y'all the ones that look crazy. Look, I got some new gear for the channel too. Shout out to Born Funny, $2 super chat. Ruiz about to pull a fucking Madonna, shaking my fucking head. AJ down bad, bro. There's a lot of pressure on AJ. There's a lot of pressure on AJ, and a lot of y'all created this pressure. You know, with this back and forth, and y'all want to treat this game like some gangbanger shit. All right, got you. I'm from Cali. I'm from Cali. You want to do the gangbanger way, like where people pick side. All right, cool. Bet that up. And we gonna see. And we gonna see people unite. And we gonna see who's left standing. And I told you it is, man. People, I didn't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it go this way. But if they keep coming to my shit and doing what they doing, and try, oh yeah, propaganda. All right, we gonna see. Cause like I said, all roads lead through America. Everything starts from now. Everything goes through new media now. We make shit hot. So what you going? How you going to stop that? So if I use my voice and influence, and bro, you can't win. I'm just telling you. I don't even have to give away all the game. You can't win this. You know what I'm saying? Who Joshua gonna fight in America next? Who wants to see Gerald Miller versus AJ rescheduled? Who he gonna fight? Luis Ortiz, if he get knocked out by Wilder, who wants to see that? If he gets knocked out again. If Wilder starve him out and freeze him out like he tried to do to Wilder, who he gonna fight? Let me know. Fight Tyson Fury. It's not an American fight. I would obviously have that in the UK. That's a great fight though. Fight Tyson Fury over there in Wembley. Bro, we gonna come to America and fight Kubrat Pulev? Huey Fury? Who you gonna fight? Man, they playing checkers. I told you, they playing Connect Four. We playing chess. It's a problem. They don't even see it because they so stuck in their emotions. We're going to talk about it, though. Shout out to Michelle Bouchard. $2 super chat. Support Bomb Squad. See, look, she's supporting. Hashtag new media. It's over. All that chicken leg Wilder, chicken little. And man, I'm covering every Wilder fight, bro. I'm covering all of it. Come stop me. What we got to get vests? We got to get vests on? I'm going to be vested up at the fight. Like what? It's what? I'm coming to the fights, bro. I'm telling you, there's strength in numbers. They should have never did this. They expected, I told you these online comments are deceptive and deceitful because it's easy to look at like old media troll comments and shit like that, right? And think that's how it goes, or what people felt about Wilder 8 months ago and what they were saying, like that's just gonna stick. They left this man to dry, bro. They left him to hang and thought he was gonna crawl back. Listen to their actions. Study why I would be mad. Listen to their actions. They said we gonna freeze him out. You see the money coming in. That's what happens when you real. They can't stop this train. Shout out to Mr. Al W. Now the AJ Man fans crying. Don't you want to see the best fight? Crying emoji. Exactly. Now Wilder's one of the best. Oh, shit. That's a great point. Can we get some claps for Mr. Al W? He said, now Wilder's one of the best. Thought he was a bum with windmills. I told you, they can't stop what we doing. We speaking too much truth for them. That's a great. Can we get the clap emojis? That was a hard ass point. That's what I'm saying. He was bum squad Wilder, who couldn't sell out stadiums, and he has no technique. Tony Bellew said he was the worst heavyweight in the history of heavyweights. AJ, Eddie Hearn said Wilder will get knocked out by AJ in 3 rounds. Now all of a sudden he the best. He one of the best. And now all of a sudden you want undisputed. Now all of a sudden you want to fight in the USA. It's over. Them old media narratives are dwindling. Clearly, because they no longer make sense. See, how you going, bro? It's like, okay, put it like this. There's a movie theater by my crib, and it opened a long time ago, like when I was a kid. The movie theater opened up when I was a kid, like, I don't know what was out, like Rush Hour or something, right? I think that was the first movie I seen there was Rush Hour. So this is like a long time ago, right? They've been in the business since Rush Hour movie. Man, hell no. What you do? You got Chelsea Clinton, Chelsea Carter? Man, Kelsey Grammer, $50 million, right? I think I seen Rush Hour was the first movie I seen there. So it's a theater that's been there for a while. But recently, oh yeah, I'm the king of analogies. Y'all know that though. Recently, they upgraded it. They remodeled it, And when it first came out, it had stadium seatings. Now it got the plush ass recliner chair seats. There's more. It's more spacious. There's less seats in the whole thing, but you have more room. The railings all new. The stairs are wider. The seats are numbered and light up, and they recline back. And you would I fuck around and fell asleep in the Avengers, the first one, the Infinity Endgame. Not because the movie was bad, because that seat. Because my thing is this: I work so hard, I don't stop. Y'all would think I'm on that Gerald Miller sauce, that EPO and shit, bro. I don't so when I get in a position where I finally slow down, I'm not talking, not editing, not working or whatever, and it gets comfortable to me in dim light, I was hella tired, bro. But anyway, the point being is this: they upgraded that theater, after years, and the seats are dope. That remodel, increased the productivity because, the seats have probably been getting worn and stuff like that. You got to keep up with the times. You got to evolve, those types of things. The reason why old media are becoming extinct like the dinosaurs is because there's no evolution. There's no evolution to what they say. They say Wilder's a bum and no one knows him. He's a bum ass selling 6,000 tickets. They said that last year. And things keep getting bigger and better for him, and they still saying what they said last year. They can't survive. There's no way you could survive with no evolution. Like I said, in the movie theater seat renovation, the remodel. If that theater has the remodeled seats, and then you go to another theater, in your area, and the seats are trash, and, springs are hitting you, what theater you going to go to? This the real deal. This the real deal. This the real deal. They get a new, popcorn butter and shit, and this other one's revamped, or you're going to go to that old theater in the city, where you live in, and the seats are trash, customer service is trash, it looks dingy, it's a foregone conclusion what you would do. You would go where it's the best quality and shit. That's what new media is. New, that's why we call it, because we always reinvent ourselves. New media. I'm on a next. I promise you that. I'm on a next, bro. And if people are like, oh, you work for PBC, fuck off. I make my money. I ain't never received no check from PBC or Wilder, bro. Listen, this is how you know it's a distraction. How the fuck you know how much money I got in my bank? Who do I even bank with? These motherfuckers, how you know who pays me? Did you see how stupid that is? I talk to y'all online. I don't know a lot of y'all, on the physical tip. We family, but I don't know, where all y'all have my phone number and shit, and we just chop it up. Yeah, man, How they know what my money is and who's paying me and stuff? That's how you know. That's that old media shit. That's why nowadays it sounds good, to say Wilder paid me. I never even been to Wilder's gym. Never even went to his gym, ever. So you can keep doing that. But nobody believes it. You don't know shit about who's paying me and all this shit. Who told you? Especially when most of the people who are saying that hate PBC. Hate Al Heyman, hate Wilder. So how you know who's paying? You don't even like that faction. So how you know who's paying? Who told you? When you don't even So you have an inside connect, and you don't even like them. You don't ever say nothing good about it. Stop it. Got to get this money. DK Andrews, $5 super chat. Keep your foot on their neck, bro. Bro, we are. Smash the like button too. They thought it was gonna be easy. Because listen, I'm gonna say this too, especially in the black community. We have to get better. Minorities got to get better. Black and brown, especially in the black community. Unity, strength in numbers. We forget that all the time, all the fucking time. You see black people who love boxing, but hate every black fighter. The ones they're most critical of, black fighters. Like, even when they didn't even do, shout out to Vallejo, 707, say that shit backwards. You already know what it is. We got to get better. We got to spread the love, love everybody. But we can work in the department of the black on black love, black and brown love, shit like that. And they use that. And they use that against us. They use that against us because there's no community. That's what I brought back to the game. And it's an ongoing process. But that's what I hope to bring back to the game, because there's strength in numbers. There's nothing that we can't do if we unite for the greater good. If you're a real boxing fan, why wouldn't you appreciate real boxing things? Why would you support something that you know to be fake, that you know is a lie, not to be the case? That's why when I started this new media shit, I told you we riding for the underdogs. A lot of times the minorities are the underdogs. I got love for everybody. You can say whatever you want about me, but I got love for everybody. My dad was in the military. I'm not used to this boxing world shit. I have friends from all over the world, all over the world that moved and, got stationed from Japan, and I lived on base and shit like that, So I'm not used to, I'm not going to say I'm not used to it because I know how the world works, but I'm not used to, like, me personally, my personal preference, I'm cool with everybody, because I grew up with everybody, especially in Cali in general. We're a big melting pot, but they try to create separation, and that's why when they didn't expect that, because they harp and they kind of expect it. So divide and conquer, period. It's fashionable to say Floyd Mayweather is the pillow-fisted bitch and the runner, and you guys like this guy beat up his wife. That shit that's what they like. Yeah. So let's not talk about his boxing prowess, his ring IQ, how he's the greatest boxer that we've seen in our modern lifetime. Let's just say he's a runner and a bitch and, a bad person, villain, and, he's egotistical. That stuff, same thing with Wilder. Let's just talk about his lack of technique. His legs are too small. He wants to kill people. What a brute. What a thug. Yeah, I got your thug. We coming on some real thug shit. So, yeah, we got your thug. Thug life. The hate you gave little infants fucks everybody. We got your thug. So we coming back. We coming back strapped this time. We coming back strapped with unity, community, a message, facts. I'm not talking about strap like, I know a lot of y'all fucking snitches. I'm not talking about we coming with that stick and Glocks and shit. I'm talking about we coming back with a message. We coming back to destroy everything you trying to do. That divide and conquer. So eventually, if you really look at it, what's going to happen is this. When you not talking like new media, you going to be the outcast. It is already there. But imagine if we keep uniting, the super chats keep coming in. I keep covering fights, putting my best foot forward. We have entertainment here. It's like a one-stop shop. We got everything you need right here. I got what you need. Got what you need. Can I for sure. We got everything you need. So as it keeps growing, as the vehicle keeps growing, the only people talking that dumb shit, they're going to be the ones left out. And they already are starting to be the ones left out, So good luck with that. Good luck, saying the little stupid shit. So I know Eddie Hearn and see, look, the money keep coming in. How can they stop us if we unite? How can they stop us? See, the problem is we don't unite, and we don't unite often enough, bro. Yeah, man, I told you, I gotta who I am. I gotta use my voice for something righteous. Sometimes we are like crabs in a barrel, pulling each other down. It's unfortunate. They hate when we stick together, but we need to support each other. $5 super chat. That's what I'm saying, and it comes with hate. You know, you see recipes Nip, neighborhood Nip. You see, he was a figurehead in the community. Like everybody in the community, he gave people jobs, employment, bought a whole plaza. You know, went from the street life and the street world to corporate America and started having Jay-Z support his thing. Do buy $10,000 worth of $100 CDs, bro. So we learning from everybody. And, I've always been inspired by certain people. The Malcolm X's and, Tupac, Martin Luther, Bruce Lee. Just anybody who's willing to do something. The Wright brothers, anybody who's willing to innovate and demonstrate, take a challenge, take a head up and, try to do something different. I'm with it. So, it's our time now, new media. But I'm telling you, there's strength in numbers. That's why I see people are like, honestly, if you want me to be real, people are like, oh yeah, you just fucking love Wilder. It's not even that I love Wilder and all this weird. See, they try to turn it. See, that's what they try to. If you black, they try to de-emasculate you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they try to make you like feminine, like feminize you and shit. And they try to make it like some homoerotic fantasy. Like, oh yeah, you just love Wilder. You suck at it. That that's what they try to do. But every time I have to fight, I don't see that same energy. When I'm standing next to Wilder, you have 2 6-foot+ dudes in a hallway. Where are they? Where are those people? Me, I'm there, and Wilder's there, and I don't see this like, oh, you suck at so and so's dick. Look at these 2 dick suckers. Where are y'all? Do you see what I'm saying? When I've been next to Wilder, walking through crowds, you see 2 big 6-foot+ dudes walking through the crowd. Where's all this you sucking somebody's dick shit? I just need to know this stuff. Where are you? Because you just don't go to fights or what like what's good? What's popping? Like I just want to know where that's at. Because you could kill 2 birds with 1 stone and, call us both all the shit you said. It doesn't make sense to me. That's your golden opportunity. Wilder's there and I'm there. You can talk about all the dicks you want in front of us. But you know how that'll play out. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, they try to like emasculate you and like, just make you like make it look like something. Really, for me, I like Wilder, but I like what it represents. I like what he represents. I told you I'm a big fan of underdog stories. I'm a big fan of underdog stories. I like what it represents. I like what it represents for the culture. To see him, get shitted on and say he wasn't good enough, start boxing late, and also represent something as a person, as a human. Wilder represents the culture, and he's doing it his way and not doing it, playing the game. Like, see, for me, that's why I say I can't relate to AJ as much, because AJ, he wants to be he's like, oh yeah, I want to be a billionaire, but you sitting up here and you're not a boss like you think you're a boss. You know what I'm saying? You're not a boss like you think you're a boss, because you're not you letting people say slave trade analogies and shit. Out of the millions of analogies I've given on my video, I ain't never said nothing like brought up the Holocaust or, slavery, slave trade, or, mass murder. I don't do all that usually. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. But Wilder's doing shit his way, and it's paying off. So I like what that represents for the culture. I really do. because he was told he was stupid, just some guy from Alabama. You got to look at these things, that, how I always say, here's what they think about you. When Eddie Hearn is saying, oh yeah, I just talked to it was just a little email from some guy in America or some guy from Alabama. I take that a type of way. I feel like you're trying to be a wordsmith. You're using your words to try to cut and kind of relegate Wilder to some like country bumpkin type shit. Whether that's how he meant it or not, that's how I take it. And if you don't know about this American shit, if you don't know about America's history, then you should probably not do that. You should probably not. If you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, then you probably shouldn't, go down that road and try to always be so cunning and clever. So I take it like that. When he says like, oh yeah, just some guy from Alabama. What you mean just some guy? Like he ain't your equal. That's how Barry Hearn said it too. Oh yeah, now I gotta call him Mr. White. What the fuck was you calling him before? Like he ain't your equal. You could be a boss, but we still equals. Like bro, I ain't never had no job where somebody disrespected me. Like just, we still equal. I don't care if you're my store manager, my ops manager, department. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm a man before I'm ever an employee. And I've worked my whole life, and I did it for other people for large portions of my life before I started doing this. But we gotta have some common ground. You ain't finna disrespect me, Like I ain't never had no manager walk up to me, pull up and say, "Man, the district manager's coming, pick up them fucking boxes." Who the fuck you talking to? Like that just it's never happened. I'm not trying to be no tough guy or whatever. I've never had no one approach me like that and say like, pick up the fucking boxes. Like this ain't no whatever you think it is. Adolf. So yeah, these little snarky comments and cat and mouse games. Eddie's getting beat at his own game. That's what it is. He getting beat at his own. He getting beat out his pants like the baby. I'm the truth. I'm the truth. They getting beat, and when it comes to PR, they getting beat at cold hard head cam, or whatever the fuck he was saying. The baby. That's Joshua and Eddie Hearns in the PR department. They getting beat out their pants. Beat out their pants in the Louis store. They are not winning this PR battle, bro, because the real recognize it. Cold hard cam. Cold hard. I'm the truth. Yeah, the new media. We on that the baby shit. I'm the truth. They getting beat out their pants when it comes to this PR shit. Now, anyway, smash the fucking like button. The real is back. I'm the truth. Yeah, Cam Cold hard, I'm the truth. Yeah, they getting beat. They losing this PR battle like a motherfucker. Wilder, Al Heyman, all Shelly Finkel. These motherfuckers is like Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. And Joshua and Hearns is the wet bandits out this motherfucker. Joe Pesci. The wet bandits. That's Joshua. That's his Joshua and Eddie Hearns. That's their new name as a duo. The wet bandits. Cause you Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern when it comes to this PR shit in America, bro. You the wet bandits. And Shelly Finkel and Al Heyman and Wilder and them is Macaulay Culkin. They set up traps for your ass. I'm the truth. They set up traps. You try to go in this door, fucked up. Flamethrower. You try to touch this handle, get your hand burnt off. You try to take your shoes off and climb through the window, stepping on nails. You arachnophobic. You have a arachnophobia. They putting tarantulas on your face, bro. The wet bandits. How the hell you remember Daniel Stern's name, bro? This is what I do. I told you my memory like an elephant. This is what I do. It should never be questioned what I do. I show you what I do each and every time. My memory, I'm sharp. I know pop culture. I'm the truth. That's why. It's what I do, bro. They losing the PR battle, bro. Wilder's becoming his own man, and that's what they fear. Wilder's becoming. See, they wanted to, like, they thought Wilder was just gonna be like come crawling back. You could tell by their attitude. You could tell by their attitude. Remember Eddie Hearn just last year, the end of last year, after the failed negotiations for September. You know, he said, "Oh yeah, we have April 13th. Yeah, April 13th." Him and Joshua were saying we have April 13th. You already agreed to $15 million, sign the contract. We're not changing it. You said you were gonna take it. Now they look foolish to bring up that $15 million and say sign the contract. But there's a slew of videos that anyone privy to a computer, tablet, or a mobile phone can pull up from just last year, where Eddie Hearn was like, "Oh yeah, he already said he agreed to $15 million. We got April 13th, at Wembley. We already got it booked. So sign the contract. Sign the contract." And Joshua was saying the same shit. Now you sound foolish asking Wilder to sign $15 million when DAZN just offered him a 3-fight deal. He could have got 20 for Dominic Brazil in that 3-fight deal. You sound foolish. They told him to, sign the contract, big boy. All that UK shit y'all was doing. Now y'all sound foolish. You sound foolish expecting him to come and sign for $12.5 to $15 million now, which is what you said was the best offer for him. So that shows you everything that I'm saying is true. Wilder stepped up his PR game, his branding game, and made the necessary moves, him and his team, to become more relevant. And now he's surpassing what they thought he could. That's why they are mad, because they're not playing your game. See, you often see this a lot of times with rich white males. When you don't play the game as they lay it out, they feel a type of way. Donald Trump's the same way. Narcissistic, pompous, that type of shit. When you do it like so let's say Steph Curry said, I'm not, he wins a chip and he said, I'm not going to listen, rich white males, listen. Not all, but some. Steph Curry wins a chip and wins the finals or whatever, and he said, I'm not going to the White House. And then Donald Trump would talk shit about him. They take that as an offense. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's offensive to them. Like, how dare you? You fucking, monkey. Like, how dare you not accept this invitation, this customary thing, and you not come to the White House and, help the White House have some PR and pictures and shit. That's what they hate, bro. They hate. That's why people get mad at me. But see, this is what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck who mad. Pull up. I don't give a fuck about no credential and all that shit, bro. See, man, we hit them with the rope-a-dope. They thought they needed. They thought you go just dangle a credential or you gotta be quicker than that. Like you gonna dangle a credential and stop what the fuck I'm doing, bro. The credential can't do nothing. So if I apply and you don't improve it, there's less exposure for you. And that's what happens when the powers that they feel they have or should be entitled to, that dictatorship, is not realized. Wilder is out here doing his own thing. And see, to prove what I'm saying, just put the puzzle together yourself. They said Wilder ain't this, that, and the third. They said Wilder don't sell stadiums. Wilder only sells 6,000. He's irrelevant. He's the B side, the D side. Nobody knows him in America. Walking through the streets of New York, nobody knows him. Then why the fuck do you care about his fight announcement? You A-side Joshua. You're Anthony Joshua, and you and your cronies and minions did all this shit to say how Wilder wasn't that dude. He announces his fight during your fight week, and you can't stop talking about it. You look Eddie Hearn looks visibly frazzled. He looks visibly shaken up by that news. But why? He's like Wilder's only selling. Oh, I can't believe he wouldn't want Undisputed to fight a guy he already knocked out. Why do you care? You're A side. You're the A side, bro. How do you, bro? That's why. Listen, real boss shit. Never no exaggeration. Remember back in the day when some people would used to come to my channel and say, "Oh, this little channel said something about you." I said, "You getting blocked if you say that again, bro. We don't do soliciting here." You know why? Because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what no little channel got to say about me. If we talking about somebody with some numbers, or you know what I'm saying, that's different. If we talking about, you know, like Jim Lampley or somebody said something about me, that's different. You know, because he got some stature, he got some numbers, he got some, you know, influence. Max Kellerman said something about me, you know, something like that. That's different. Don't tell me about no channel with 500,000 subs, bro. What? That's what bosses do. Why the fuck? How, like Jay-Z, you don't think nobody was hating from Brooklyn or some shit when he was coming up? I'm like, oh, Jay-Z, he ain't did Jay-Z that, Jay-Z this. He sucked. I'm way better. You know, a little rapper from around the way or some shit. But you just local. Nobody care about that. So using that same philosophy that I had, I told you, don't tell me about what no other channel say. I don't care. You know, I don't care unless they have like some major influence, like verified channels, more subs than me, and, you know, and they talking crazy. Then we would address that. But I don't care. I told you that from the gates. But using the UK logic or Eddie Hearn, Anthony Joshua, Man-Fan logic, they said Wilder's insignificant, basically. Nobody knows him. He's irrelevant. We're the A side. But he makes an announcement. Then you should. How does that stop your Andy Ruiz promotion to do interviews about what the fuck he announced? So we know you're lying. Because I remember distinctly, Floyd Mayweather, everybody called him out. Luis Collazo beat Victor Ortiz. Shout out to, this my dude, Luis Collazo, that's my guy. Shout out to BK, but this is a fact. You know, I got to give examples as they come. Luis Collazo knocked out Victor Ortiz. That was a good win for him. After they said, who you want to call out or what you want in the welterweight? He's like, yeah, I feel, you know, I want to fight Floyd Mayweather. Hey, Floyd, come to Barclay, come to Brooklyn. Floyd ain't never said shit about Luis Collazo. You know, he ain't never responded ever to that. I'll give somebody 500 right now if you, in the next 2 minutes, if you could show me a interview where Floyd Mayweather responded to that direct call out from Luis Collazo. He's like, yeah, come to Barclay, come to Brooklyn. Floyd ain't never said nothing about that, bro. Because it's Floyd. You know, he's not gonna. He making Canelo, Conor McGregor, Tenshin, Nasukawa money. He's not worried about coming to Collazo's backyard to fight him. Yeah, I know he didn't respond. You know, I mean, my dude Collazo, he tried it. You know, shout out to him. He, you know, everybody get in where you fit in. But the point being is, it's Floyd, so he's not gonna respond to just any call out like that because he would be responding nonstop. Everybody called him out, you know. But on the flip side, Eddie Hearn's responding to Wilder's moves and his choices and stuff. But you the A side. You're supposed to never let him see you sweat, baby. You should never let him see you sweat. And you sound angry, you sound panicked, and you in the middle of your own fight week. So that's how I know it affected you. Because look at how you're acting about it. You're like, oh my gosh, why wouldn't he want this? And da 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 blah blah blah. Wilder, who wants to see that fight? It's okay. It's just an okay fight. It's not terrible, but you already knocked him out. Why you care so much? You know, if I know I'm an A side, and somebody else makes a dumbass decision, in my opinion, what's that got to do with me? Like I told you, I'm going to Houston. I'm going to Houston for the Charlo fight. So if another channel or something, a small channel says, I'm not covering that fight, that's a garbage fight. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm still going. I'm finna be in H-Town, turn it up. H-Town. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna be riding on them swinging on them Vogues and shit, bro. You know, I see how y'all be doing in Texas with the little horns and shit. And yeah, I'm finna have that long horn on the Uber. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. But clearly Wilder has influence because even though you made it sound like nobody knows him and he ain't shit and he's irrelevant, you can't stop talking about him. Shout out to my dude Kari. He said, "Man, that presser was boring." That, bro, it's over. It's listen. I'm just telling you. Eddie Hearn and Joshua, they came in the game the wrong way. That like Wilder he's the A side. That's just what it is, bro. He's the A side because Joshua's personality is not even charismatic enough. It's not even charismatic enough, especially for American standards. Americans, we like blood, guts, and cops and shit. You know, cops filmed on location for the men and women in law enforcement. Like, we like that type of shit. I don't know what they doing in the UK right now because it's been years since I was there, right? But we like it. We live raw, you know what I'm saying? Like, Joshua, like, he walked up to Andy Ruiz. Hey, Andy. Andy, like Andy in Toy Story. It's me, Smart. You know, like, he's not that. Wilder is exciting. Whether you don't like what he gets motherfuckers talking, just like Floyd. And as long as motherfuckers is talking, then you doing something, just like new media. These motherfuckers can't stop talking about me. I'm not talking about them. I barely even know who the fuck you are. You know? Where's my phone? I could be missing out. Hold on. Where is my shit? I'm really... Hold on, I gotta find my phone. All right, we back. Man, I had to drop that deuce before I started recording. I left it in the bathroom. Look, we missing out on the money. Shout out to my dude Hamza. The money never stopped. Smash the like button. Shout out to H-Town. Shout out to Hamza. We back. So yeah, man, I just feel like you have to come in and show respect. Like the Wilder Joshua rivalry is cool, but to me, the stuff that Eddie Hearn and Joshua are saying, they're not coming to respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be fighting on American soil, they're not coming about it respectful. And certainly, they're a lot of their fans and the crowd that they're bringing aren't being respectful. That's where the line has to be drawn. Like, it's cool, the little, you know, who do you like better? Marco Antonio Barrera, Eric Morales, you know, little rivalries and stuff. But it's like, it's being disrespectful. Like, you like slandering people's name and, you know, just, and you're not even from here to be doing that. AJ is all over the place. My dude said, AJ talking about, I don't want to be a legend. I just want to fade off into the sunset. Dude, stop lying. Bro, AJ, see, I don't know AJ's like educational background or whatever, but he said some shit that has me wondering. He said, 1 minute he said he wants to be a billionaire in boxing. Now he's saying he don't want to be, remember, he just want to disappear like he's fucking Carlito's Way or something. Okay, I'm reloaded. You guys think you big time? You go to pay. Like, you are not Carlito, bro. Okay, I'm reloaded. Come and get me. You think you big time? You gotta pay. Like, now you want to ride off his side? Hey, bro. Seen too many movies. Anyway, I did the 7 Reasons. I think any Ruiz can give him fits. But see, this is the thing. Joshua looked huge next to him. You seen, like, bro, Joshua looked. Oh, hold on. Thank you for bringing that up, whoever did it. Hold on, let me see if I can correct this real quick. Man, what the fuck? YouTube be bugging sometimes, bro. Yeah, YouTube really be bugging. What the fuck? I don't know if they did drug tests or whatever. Man, what the? Hold on, yo. This YouTube should be bugging. Yeah, I don't see. That's what they never even talked about that. What happened after Miller failed a drug test? Like, did Andy Ruiz get drug tests? Did Joshua have to keep doing drug tests? I'm curious about that because what happens in that scenario? You know what I'm saying? Like, does Vada? Because I ain't heard or seen or nothing. Nobody getting drug tests or nothing. AJ doing vlogs. I don't remember him talking about that in the vlogs. I'm just curious how that works. Because I don't know. Technically, Gerald Miller, the contract for that particular fight had drug testing in it, right? And that's how they caught Gerald Miller. But Joshua don't have the WBC belt, so he's not doesn't have the mandatory clean boxing shit or whatever. And the Miller contract had the drug testing, but under a 5-week training camp, I don't know what the fuck the Andy Ruiz contract got. That's a good question. Whoever just said that, it's a really good question. What happens in lieu of that? See, new media, man. We ask the good questions. Told you we are boxing. I'm just curious for your curiosity's sake. I wonder how that works. Because I want to feel like Miller, his contract had the drug test, but that doesn't mean is it null and void? You get what I'm saying? Is it null and void since he's not fighting Miller anymore? You know? Because whatever Miller got paid, that don't mean Andy Ruiz is getting the same deal. You feel what I'm saying? That don't mean that. So different contracts could have different things. Hold on one second. This shit is pissing me off. Somebody said, "Oh, the chat's not moving now. I can't get it to work." What the hell, bro? I have no idea why. Like, I can't even resurrect this shit, bro. This is really YouTube's been annoying me lately. Like these little glitches and shit. I have no idea. It's just not working. We gotta just keep plugging away. I don't know. Somebody mentioned that it wasn't moving. Now it's stuck. Man, hell no. I'm not finna restart it. We already got 200 people watching. I'm not finna restart shit. If y'all can't see the chat, oh well. Yeah, I'm not restarting it. That's doing too much. The press conference today was one of the most lackluster things I've seen in a while. Yeah, man. I don't know. I didn't even watch it, bro. I just seen like the walk up and shit. I was asleep. See, that's what I'm saying. Eddie Hearn playing this game and all that, but you need to get the fans on your side. Look at this height difference, bro. Bro, I told you AJ is under pressure. Look, because look, I did the 7 reasons. Look, I did the 7 reasons why. First of all, this is why. Listen, this is why they probably didn't do no press conference. Because first of all, I never even seen how AJ sized up and matched with them because they've never been face to face that I've seen. They didn't do no press conference. Andy Ruiz did a Vegas press conference on Canelo Jacobs fight week or some shit, but AJ wasn't there, even though he was in America. So I never even seen them together. Like this is a pretty big size differential. I'm not taking back the 7 reasons. I had never seen it at the time I recorded 7 reasons. I had never even seen them together, so I didn't know what to. I didn't know what it would look like physically because you can't just go off a box rec. Because box rec says guys 6 whatever. So I never seen what it would look like physically. Joshua was definitely bigger than him, but I'm not taking back what I said. I think Andy Ruiz still can create a lot of havoc and problems. Joshua, just go watch it. He's kind of struggles with smaller people. Ruiz has some good head movement and stuff like that, but that's a big size difference. Now, me, as a real astute boxing fan, I understand that muscles and size differences, that doesn't tell everything you need to know. We've seen Canelo versus Rocky Fielding, and we've seen how that played out, and it looked like a massive size differential. Or even Canelo Jacobs, Canelo came straight to Jacobs, things like that. I'm not comparing Andy Ruiz's skill set to that Canelo or Rocky Fielding, and I'm just telling you, height is not the only thing that matters in boxing. But that's me being an educated boxing fan. As me being an educated boxing fan, you got to understand that to a casual, on a paid service like DAZN, a casual might look at that and feel a type of way. Like, damn, this dude looks like his kid or something. Like, he looks a lot smaller than him. So my teacher always told me perception is reality. And I know this to be the case because go look at, I'm not even going to pull it up. I don't have to do all that. Go look at DAZN. Anything that's showing this walk up, this face off, DAZN, Instagram, Matchrooms, Instagram, etc., and go read through the comments. The comments are like, "Oh, it's gonna end in 1 round," and he looks so small, and he looks tiny, and he looks so small. That's all people are talking about. Because again, there's a lot of casual fans. I understand that height is not everything. Henceforth, why I did the 7 reasons. But hey, shout out to Ruiz for them conkers though. He slapped them conkers on. I was feeling that. But to an average, mediocre, or casual fan, they're looking at, hey, this looks like a mismatch because they go off of what they see visually. Joshua's fucking brolic and, hub, and then Andy Ruiz looks, tubby. 1 tubby, 2 tub. You like the Pillsbury Doughboy. If I poke your stomach, will it make you go, 1 tubby, 2 tubby. What movie is that from? Let's see who knows they movies. Mike B got that instantly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what parents look at. They were like, okay, there go AJ. Man, who, you want to know a little trick? Take your mind off that paint. Like, they're going to look at that. They're going to be 1 tubby, 2 tubby. That's what they're going. That's how casuals are. They be like, he fighting Andy Ruiz. If he in there, he ain't happy. 1, Tubby. 2, Tubby. You look like the Pillsbury Doughboy. If I poke your stomach, will it make you go? Pain's not here, he's in alright. Pain not here, he's in alright. Butt so tight he can't pass gas. Butt so tight he can't pass gas. Sound up, 3, 4, break it on down. That shit was hella funny. He said, Pain's not here, he's in alright. Pain's not here, he's in alright. Butt so tight he can't pass gas. Butt so tight he can't pass gas. 1, 2, 3, 4, sound up, break it on down. He said, 1, don't you look down. 2, look at you. Yeah, that's how the casual fan, they gonna be on that Major Payne shit, that Damon Wayne shit, that Keenan Ivy Wayne shit. I know I've heard of Anthony Joshua from the UK, but who is this? Andy Ruiz? 1, Tubby. 2, Tubby. I know Andy Ruiz could scrap, but I'm just telling you just go look at the comments, bro. So Joshua's under immense amount of pressure, motherfucker, because the size differential is crazy, and he posting pictures, bro. Joshua should be trying to look as small as possible. He posing like Rambo and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he just got out the pen and shit. Hey, bro, you should be trying to look as small as possible because people have to want to believe that it's gonna be an even fight. I think Eddie Ruiz could scrap and create some problems. That's why I did a 7 reads. But I'm trying to tell you, you up here flexing, looking as big as humanly possible, while Andy Ruiz is not. That's not giving people the confidence, you know. That's not giving people confidence. You sitting up here, you know, flexing on the game and shit and looking as big as possible, and then Andy Ruiz is not looking, because I'm telling you, perception is reality. So when you up here looking like the fucking Black Demolition Man, hey, yo, you don't know to use the 3C shot. Zach Lamb, hey, what the hell you doing here? You know, so you pose like the Demolition Man. That's not helping to sell your fight, especially if the press conference was boring. I don't know, but I trust my man Kari, and he said he said it was boring. So yeah, that Demolition Man, yeah, you don't know to use 3C shot. Phoenix, you know, all that. That's not a good look, because now people are like, damn, this dude has no chance, because again, you got to understand the mind of a casual. The mind of a casual, the only thing they see is that you tower over, you're physically in shape, and you know, because I was seeing the comments, they're like, what do they get this guy from the stand and the janitor, bro? And then Joshua walking around, you know, looking hub, talking about, yeah, it's me, I'm the landlord. Motherfucker, you look like the babysitter, because he looked way smaller than you. Joshua walking around, yeah, it's me, I come to collect the rent. It's me, the landlord. Like, you look like the babysitter, because he looked way smaller than you, bro. So that's what you should say. It's me, the babysitter. You know, me, daddy daycare, because you look huge next to him. And you have to factor in that to sell your fight on a premium network. See, I'm telling you, I'm not saying this is right, but I'm a realist. Dominic Brazil looked Wilder's size or bigger. When you see them both, I was just right next to them. You know what I'm saying? I was right next to them. They're big. You know what I'm saying? So just the appearance from casuals. Joshua's too corny to sell in the U.S. See, I feel like the other thing is like the different cultures. The UK is just like, seems like a real cool place. Like I told you, bro. Like I'm just a real transparent person. Oh my God, Brent Weary with the Skittles bag, that Wildberry. Ugh. Can we get some claps for my dude Brent Weary? Brent Weary in the building. Yup. $50 the $50 super chat. I told y'all, this that new media shit. They not prepared for this. $50, he dropped that dropping that bag on him, bro. Brent Weary, $50 super chat. Hashtag respect. You keep your foot on new media's neck. A little 50 pack for the cause. You stay working, stay dropping that heat. You definitely deserve more, G. Appreciate you. Egos Army, hashtag to this day. Bro, appreciate you. That was weak as fuck. Y'all better give this man some real claps. Oh, shit. I said that and Cursor came through. Yeah, we need more than that, bro. I told you, all I care about community. Y'all don't need me here if y'all ain't gonna, appreciate one another as brother and sister and have some type of camaraderie, brotherhood, sisterhood, and fuck with each other. We need them claps. Y'all, he just dropped $50 of his hard-earned money on a channel for the cause. That's what I told you. Exactly what I told y'all. Yeah, they are not in a position to dictate the narrative anymore. Like, where do you go? I'm not going to give you a credential. Like, I didn't even apply for a credential. Let that be clear. But what I'm saying is that doesn't affect, bro, we look at it. That doesn't affect us. Whether I'm at the fight, not at the fight, the message still gets across. You see? The money still come in. It don't matter. I tell you, I make more money. I'm just being transparent. I make more money not going because there's no expenses. I don't have to pay for anything. I don't have to pay for round trip flights. I don't have no sponsors. The Army sponsor me. Eagles Army, appreciate y'all. Oh, media getting, bro. And see, this funny thing is this. They always say, oh, Ego, you suck, you're a bum, nobody believe you. Why do you guys listen to this guy? But then you see my supporters and Ego's Army and the channel members, they always show craziest of love. Meanwhile, there's other coon channels and different people, old media channels, that are saying exactly the opposite of what I'm saying. That is allegedly what you guys want to hear, and they're never getting any love. Explain that. So my message, that's what I'm telling you. We're quickly separating the real from the fake. There's people out there and channels out there that tell you exactly the opposite of what I say. Anything I say is the opposite on their channel, And you never see this. You never see this type of like adoration or love or anything. So you tell me what that means. But anyway, pressure's on Joshua. The landlord looks like the babysitter because Ruiz looks small. So he has to be dominant in this fight to me. That's what I think based on the perception. And we can go through a whole long spiel. People in the crowd are sleeping on the fight. They aren't really familiar with Andy Ruiz. What the hell? They aren't familiar with Andy Ruiz. So as a result, they're counting him out, which is the reason I made the 7 reasons. Look, this is on Matchroom. Look, that's what I'm saying. I don't have to do this, but I do it. Face Off. So on the Face Off video, round 3, they're saying AJ gonna win in round 3. Look, most embarrassing matchup yet. Ruiz is no joke, never goes down, swift movement. Okay, somebody. Joshua, look, I don't know what this means, but it doesn't sound good. Joshua, you're a ledge, but this fight is a joke. What's he gonna do? Bite his ankles? Why is Eddie having a face-off with Ruiz as well? Wow. Look, this is on Matchroom's official page. Absolute embarrassment of a fight. Looks like an even matchup. Ha 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 ha. Matchroom in the heavyweight division as a whole need to give the fans what they want. Who's paying pound $20 to watch this? Seriously. Looks like a random fan asked for a face-off with AJ. So, I could do this all day. That's what I'm saying. You can't. The people who come to my page hating, oh, you're a liar and bum squad. You can't stop that. That's what people are saying. Those are genuine fans, genuine people who happen to be. That's on their page. It's not like, oh, new media's by. See, that's what I'm saying. They can't beat us. You can't say, "Oh, new media is biased." That's not even on my page. That's on Matchroom's page. That's on Rematch Room, Slave Room's page. That's what people are saying, and I just perused through the comments, sifted through them, and there are a lot of people. Oh, it looks like he just picked a person out the stands. So, because that's how boxing. You know, there's guys haven't been given the type of exposure that they need. That's why I keep saying the pressure's on AJ. Like I said then, like I'm saying now. Notice the consistency. Peep that. You know, peep that. This is why I said that. So when I said the pressure's on AJ, it wasn't because I'm a Wilder, a PBC lover, and all this stupid shit y'all be talking about. It's because the pressure is on fucking Joshua. Because of look, that's the perception. So imagine if Andy Ruiz knocks you down, and then people calling him a truck driver and a janitor and Uber driver, and said he looked like he at the taco truck and a fan, and AJ doing face off with fans and embarrassment of a fight. How is that not pressure? How is that not pressure? And this is your American debut, and you posted like Rambo and shit, flexed and looked fucking huge and stuff like that. Joshua has to do his thing. Plus, Deontay Wilder just fought in the same city 2 weeks ago, went viral. This is a lot of pressure on Anthony Joshua. I don't care who says what. To me, this is a lot of pressure on him. American debut, coming behind Wilder's incredible first round knockout. Andy Ruiz is not giving, no one's giving him a slight chance. And the funny thing is, they say I'm an AJ hater or hate this and that, but I did the 7 reasons why Ruiz can give Joshua a difficult fight. So I'm not even hating on the fight like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've seen Ruiz scrap, and I think he can give Joshua a problem. So I'm not even the person putting these comments. See, that's how real we keep it. You know? And look, bro. This is from the Charlo press conference today. He said, "I'm going to finish this fight. You might be a contender." Hold on. I hate when the screen blacked out like that, bro. See, this is what Joshua doesn't have. Like, everything I'm saying is true, bro. Look, these are quotes from the concert. I mean, from the conference. "I'm going to finish this fight. You might be a contender, but it's another thing to be a champion." Jamal Charlo. These other dudes in America are branding themselves and got the mouthpiece to, create excitement. That Jermell Charlo and Harrison press conference was fun. That was fun. Jamal Charlo, I haven't watched the press conference, but that's a good quote because he just won the Contender Season 5 with Andre Ward, his opponent, Brandon Adams. So he said, all right, you might be the contender, but you going in there with the champion. That's a good quote. Joshua is sitting up here trying to be Mr. Rogers and Goody Two-Shoes. He doesn't, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's going to resonate with the American audiences. Now, I'm not suggesting that anyone be themselves, but Joshua happens to be in an action-packed division, and he doesn't have a personality. And then on top of that, Wilder and Tyson Fury are your contemporaries, and they both have electric personalities. But then the difference between Wilder and Fury is Wilder's actually a devastating puncher as well. Tyson Fury's a very good boxer, but Wilder, he could talk about catching a body and scare people because he's really that strong. So Joshua's sitting up here, like, I just don't think Tyson Fury's at least, he's saying some crazy shit right now, but to a lot of people, it's at least entertaining. I just seen an interview with Tyson Fury yesterday, and he was like, I'll fight Deontay eventually. And they're like, do you think you'll fight Anthony Joshua? He was like, no, honestly, I don't think I'll fight him because he has no nuts. He has no balls and bullocks. He has, Eddie Hearn has his testicles in a handbag. He was talking hella shit. People like that, Joshua, that man, Tyson Fury says Eddie Hearn has AJ's nuts and testicles in his handbag. So whether it's true, like, to me, he's tripping because he was like, you are fighting Tom Schwartz, and Joshua's fighting a more dangerous fight. Wilder fought a more dangerous fight. But at the very least, it's like, damn, he crazy, he's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, they're going to look at it like that. Whether what he's saying is bullocks and shit or whatever. Joshua, he's like, You know, it doesn't even sound believable when he says, "Oh yeah, I'm the landlord. I come to collect. Collect for my condo." Like it doesn't like he's not cunning, like swift enough. Do you get what I'm saying? So he doesn't have that mouthpiece. They have never developed that with Anthony Joshua. So in the heavyweight division, that's going to be one thing that holds him back and separates him from the other heavyweights. Even Luis Ortiz, he don't even speak English like that, but he be talking shit too. So, like, you know, he said Joshua's hiding in the cave and stuff. Joshua's the one that's trying to be like goody two shoes. So you used to sell weed or whatever, but now you're like, you know, Pastor Mace and shit. Like, I just don't know if see the UK that like, and see that's what I'm saying. It's different cultures because some people in the UK is like, oh yeah, this is how I love my fighter. I love a fighter who keeps it classy, you know, keep it classy, my friends. But America is not like that. Like people like that WWE shit. That's why Conor McGregor is such a success here. Cause Conor, his personality and the shit talking and shit, that's more American than it is, you know, like Irish. You don't see Katie Taylor and these other people with the swag of Conor McGregor, you know, Carl Frampton and shit. So that's what I'm saying. There's like an inherent roadblock to becoming American. Beyond the personality thing, because that's only, you know, if you could scrap, you could scrap. So that's only a portion of it, is Eddie Hearn is lying and turning off American media, turning off and Joshua, turning off American media and the public, where they're getting angry. And they're like, man, F that. So I don't see how those things are a winning formula. Someone called him Ned Flanders. Hey, diddly ho, neighbor. Hey, bro, I'm done. See, I told you YouTube is tripping. You see how it just randomly came up? Like, I ain't changed nothing. And then randomly, the text came back. The YouTube got to fix this shit, bro. Somebody said Ned Flanders. I'm done. He said, hey, diddly. That's what I'm saying. Nobody want to hear that in the heavyweight division. He's like, yeah, like, you know what? I think AJ wants to be too, like, I don't know, like, it's like too square about it. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's like too by the book. That's what it is. Life, you don't have to be by the book. Like, man, I take chances. I do shit. I don't do shit by the book. You know what I'm saying? I am the book. What the fuck? I'm Book of Eli. What the fuck? AJ, that's a good word. That's a good phrase. By the book. Like some people are like, oh yeah, ego. You can't be this way and be a reporter. Man, shut up, bro. I do what I do. You do whatever you do. You know, you see that money coming in. You see them super chat. I report how I want to report. You do what you want to do. People are like, oh, you must remain neutral. I can have an opinion, bro. I don't hate these people. You know, I can have an opinion. Y'all motherfuckers don't care what Eddie Hearn got all these thousands of opinions, but I say my opinion. Oh, ego, you must be neutral. Shut the fuck up. I ain't doing shit. Whatever you say, I'm doing the opposite. Talking about ego, I got to be neutral, but Eddie Hearn could just say whatever he want. Anthony Joshua would say what he want. Freddie Roach could say what he want. Abel Sanchez could say whatever he want. But I got to be neutral. See, that's what they want to enslave you, and they want to keep you in this box, in this bubble, in this paradox, and, you know, keep you caged up and shit. You not fit. So everybody else is roaming around free, and I'm the only one in the cage. You know, ego, you a reporter, you must be neutral. You know, I'm not, fuck net neutrality, fuck what you talk about. You know, everybody else can have an opinion, but the moment I speak my opinion, it's blasphemy. You know, we don't play that game. I've never been that. There's no double standards like that. I'm all about equality. Eddie Hearn can keep saying whatever he wants, then I'm going to keep saying what I want. It's a free country, you know? And like I said, I don't care about you going to hold a credential. Oh, I'm a businessman. I'm not going, I'm not going creating havoc at the events and shit like that. Like, I'm not going out there starting argument and drama and shit like that, bringing weapons. I'm not doing nothing like that. But they want to box you in. Fuck that. Oh yeah, you gotta be neutral. Like, you be neutral. I do me, you do what the fuck you talking about. Because the other thing with this be neutral bullshit is these situations aren't neutral. If Eddie Hearns is lying, what do you want me to say? Oh, let me be neutral and let me ignore Eddie Hearns lying when I just showed you that he lied. Let me be neutral. Stop. How can you be neutral in a situation that's one sided? How can if you caught someone in the lie, that's like you cheat on your girl, and you got a side piece, you got a side chick, and she's like, why'd you cheat on me? Oh, be neutral. You know, there ain't no be neutral to that. She didn't cheat on you. You cheated on her. How is that be neutral? Why are you coming down on me? Be neutral. Your girl yelling at you. That's not, you did something wrong. You were not monotonous. You crept out of your relationship, your committed relationship, and fucked the next chick. So when she's screaming on you and yelling at your dumb ass, she's like, "Why? How the fuck are you doing this to me?" Ah! And you're talking about, oh, be neutral. Why must you be this way? Be neutral. There ain't no neutral to it. How you gonna be neutral when you cheated and she didn't do nothing wrong? How is that a neutral thing? You know what I'm saying? These dudes are stupid. Come on, man. Be neutral. That's what they tell me. I'm not being shit. I'm going to be me. I'm going to do me. Rest in peace, Shawty Low, bro. Fuck what you talking about. I'm talking about be neutral. How can I be neutral when somebody lied to my face? There's no neutral to it. You be neutral by keeping it a buck. When Eddie Hearn just tried to get Luis Ortiz 6-7 weeks ago, and he was talking about how we really wanted the Luis Ortiz fight, and Luis ducked us, and then now that Wilder picked him, he ain't shit. He's old and he ain't looked like shit since Wilder knocked him out. So you be neutral. You see what I'm saying? And the worst part about it is the same thing that I'm saying. I can entertain a conversation with anybody and I'll say the same shit. I'm saying the same shit. These other motherfuckers in the media, they be kissing Wilder's ass and shit, right? They kiss Wilder's ass to his face, and then they be writing all these crazy articles and, oh yeah, it's a lose-lose situation and Wilder's ducking, and then they be acting a different way, bro. So you tell me, this be neutral shit. These dudes be acting fake, They see Errol Spence and different fighters like the Charlos. The Charlos will cuss your dumb ass out. You know that. They finna go bad and try to, embarrass you if you come at them with some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they be all timid in front of the Charlos, and then when they go to write their articles, they be like, oh, Charlo really lost and he did it, and then they gonna come to me talking about be neutral. I'm destroying old media. I'm destroying them, bro. Yeah, Charlos be funny. But that's what I'm saying. So you tell me. They always try to do that. That's their way. That's what happens when they can't control you. That's what this is about. They're mad because they can't control new media. They can't just like dangle a credential. Oh, I'm a boss. I could go to the fight if I want. I could pay for the fight. You know what I'm saying? Bro, look, you can get a cell phone in there. I could go to the fight, pay for my own ticket, go to anybody's fight, catch a flight. The money's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because whether I apply for a credential or not, like let's say I didn't apply for Joshua's shit because you know why, but I did apply for Canelo versus Jacobs. I live in Cali. That's an easy flight. I could have bought a ticket to there. you know, if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'll rather sit at home, cake up, and be able to immediately, not have no travel expenses, be to my own devices. That's what I'm saying. They can't control us. They can't control the message when we're standing up and advocating for what's real. You know, they can't control Wilder. This is what they're angry about. They offer Wilder $100 million, and they're like, "You motherfucker, you didn't take it." But see, this is the thing. Look at that. Wilder $100 million for 3 fights. They want him to blow up DAZN. Look at how big Wilder is getting. Block Spambo. Yeah, we're gonna turn you into some spam. We're gonna grill your ass. Block Spambo. The motherfucker drawing dicks on the internet. Little kid shit. They want to control Wilder. They want Wilder to blow up DAZN. DAZN needs all the help it could get. Wilder just went viral knocking out Dominic Brazil. If he would have signed to DAZN, then guess what? That would have been attributed to DAZN. They would have somehow been connected and tied to it and gotten the credit for it. So yeah, that's why. That's why they want to sign him. That's why didn't they do a one-off fight with Joshua? Say, hey, we'll give you $100 million, one fight with Joshua, and you guys could both exercise a rematch clause. Because they want to lock him in. They know Wilder's star power is growing. See, that's why Eddie Hearn is unbelievable what he's saying. Because he kept trying to make Wilder look like he wasn't shit. Why did you want to sign him? Eddie Hearn himself admitted last year that he wanted to sign him to DAZN. DAZN had a meeting with Wilder. So if he ain't shit and Bro, this is why old media is dead. Wilder's selling 6,000 tickets. Why'd you want to sign him last year? Wilder did less viewership for the Stavern 2 fight than he did for the Brazil fight. Brazil fight had a better, it had a bigger viewership, right? So last year, Eddie Hearn said he wanted to sign Wilder to DAZN. So he had even lesser viewership with Stavern than he just did with Brazil. Plus, it went viral afterwards on social media, right? And everybody's talking about it. So why'd you want to sign him last year? Why is DAZN setting up a meeting if he's only selling 6,000 tickets and he ain't a star? This old media shit is trash. This old media shit is trash because like I know, it makes no sense. Wilder, okay, he doesn't sell at stadiums. He's selling $6,000 tickets and whatever. He only has one belt. Then why the fuck y'all want to sign him? Block Raheem B. You don't talk to the Don. You a rat. I don't talk to rats. I don't like to speak too much to rats because y'all be writing this shit down when I say it. Block Raheem B. Fuck what you talking about. Told you he's a rat. He said, suck my cock. Yeah, you a rat. Told you he's a rat. I can smell it. I smell a rat. Motherfucker said cock. Suck my cock, man. Yeah, fucking, I hate this new media shit, man. Suck my cock. Motherfucker. I could tell you square, bro. Who says cock like that, bro? I ain't never sexting the chick and just be like, yeah, man. Hey, girl. I got this cock. They won't say shit fuck damn like me. These dudes are good. Like, when's the last time you said that to a chick? Yeah. Give me a BJ. Yeah, like, go all the way. Suck my cock. Suck my cock. These dudes be wild square, bro. This should be fun. Yeah, man. Suck this fucking cock. It sound like some Eminem shit or something. The motherfucker said, suck this cock. What? Yeah, man. Fucking cock. You fucking cockazoid. Cockadoodle-doo, motherfucker. What? What are you even talking about, bro? I'm Black Jew, by the way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, man. Fucking snort this cocaine and then suck my cock. Suck my cock after you snort this cocaine, man. This cocaine. Like, what the fuck is cocaine, bro? Yeah, man. Let's do some lines of cocaine. Got some cock free. Whatever. These motherfuckers talking about cocaine and cock and everything that start with a C, bro. They angry. I told you, bro. Yeah, man, it's cocaine. It's fucking cock. These fucking, yeah, it's fucking, yeah. Suck my cock. Suck my cock. Suck my cock, gal. What? Did you just do a hair flip? Anywho, fucking cock. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. This fucking cock. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? I just suck this fucking cock, dude. Come on, dude. Come on. What? That's how they be doing. That's how they get road rage. That's how these squares be getting road rage and shit. Get cut off. Come on, dude. What are you doing, dude? Come on, suck my cock, dude. What? Hello? Come on. Suck this fucking cock. I'm done, bro. These motherfuckers is angry, punching air and shit. Like, who says that? Who gets cut off and talking about some hello? Suck my cock. Fucking cock-a-doodle-doo, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay. Oh, he came back. The cock dude came back, I think. What? He mad. He says, what the fuck? Bro, these dudes is square as fuck. He said, what the fuck have I stumbled onto? Like he Indiana Jones and shit. He said, what have I stumbled onto? I thought this was boxing talk. Bruh, these dudes is corny. Get all that corny shit out of here, bro. He said, what the fuck have I stumbled onto? Like he Harrison Ford and shit. Dun 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 dun. What have I stumbled onto? Oh my gosh. Anywho, bro, they was mad. Oh. Hey, they was so mad. Okay, so I did a video. Look, they mad. It said, bro, they so angry right now. Dear UK fans, you must pay £19.95 pay-per-view fee and stay up until 3 a.m. to watch Joshua Ruiz. Laughing my ass off. Bro, look at the dislike, bro. Hold on. Dear UK fans, you must pay £20 basically pay-per-view fee and stay up to 3 a.m. to watch Joshua Ruiz. Laughing my ass off. Look, 158 likes, 90 dislikes, bro. Like, why are y'all so angry though? Why are y'all angry? That's factual. Like, they're mad at me? They're mad at me because they have to stay up and pay. Like, it's crazy. Someone said this would bother me if I was poor and had a bedtime curfew. Like, why are you so angry? I'm just telling you that I was trying to help y'all and tell y'all that you got to stay up till like 3, 4 in the morning and pay pay-per-view for Andy Ruiz versus Joshua. Come on, very, very, very old news. You got to be joking, man. There is a time difference between the U.S. and the U.K. Bro, please tell me you know this. Look at the international time zone. I know this. That's why I'm telling you, you got to wait till 3 a.m., 4 a.m. for the main event. It actually starts at 10. The broadcast starts at 10 p.m. UK time, and it lasts till the main event's estimated to come on at 3 a.m. So you guys are going to be up. I was trying to help y'all. They mad, bro. This is nothing new. Bro. I'm dying to myself as ego tries to get through reading that paragraph. Stop breaking out and they were saying they was laughing at me. Um, there. Why are you? I don't understand how I did this. What's your business with that? Look, they're like angry at me because you guys gotta wait. I don't get it. Look at this. Is this guy stupid or what? What's the point of this video? The hate is real. Ego is on some damage control for the bad reception for Ortiz Wilder too. What? So because I told you guys the details to watching the fight in the UK, I'm stupid. Bro, they angry. Look. Why is the UK so angry though? Look, he said, what a clown you are. Like, how am I a clown because I'm giving y'all the details to watch Andy Ruiz versus Joshua? Look, the UK, you're changing. You guys can't even spell your. You're changing, ego, starting to see a lot of salt coming out of you. They're seeing salt come out of me? Like, am I just like leaking salt? I don't even understand. How I told y'all the time and the details to watch Ruiz fight. And they said, I see the salt come. I'm not salty. I don't have to wait till 3 a.m. in the morning to watch this shit. You said laughing my ass off and that hurt their feeling. It's the truth. That was funny that you guys got to pay pay-per-view. Look, bro, they're angry. Like it's crazy. Block me. I'm not watching this fake channel no more. But you decided to tell me you weren't. Hold on, let me block him. He requested to get blocked, so, you know. What am I? You know, look. I got to give the people what they want. I'm over there, block me. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Who requests to get blocked, bro? Yeah, block me. Suck my cock. Suck my cock. Okay, I'll block you. You know, no problem. No problem. No problem. I'll block you. 50 mil, block you, no problem. He said, we're hardcore fan. Bro, okay, then keep your hardcore ass up till 3 a.m. I'm just giving you, these motherfuckers is mad at me. Look, bro. Look, they said I'm salty, but look at these comments. Ego is a dummy. Why do you wear sunglasses indoors? This is in 1990s? No cap, it's not cool. Bro, you guys don't even sound right saying no cap. Y'all don't even know what this shit means. You're like, yeah, no ball cap. Yeah, no snapback, no ball cap. You don't even know how to say the slang right. You guys sound doofy even saying it, bro. He said, no cap. No cap to what? He said, you're wearing sunglasses. This is not the 1990s. What does that even mean? So people don't wear sunglasses anymore? Hey, the UK is losing their mind, bro. No ball cap. Look, bro, look. They're literally angry. Most biased channel on YouTube, unsubscribe. What? Yeah, no capitals. No ball cap. What? Why are y'all mad at me? Bro, look. It's it's a 3-minute, it's an under 4-minute video, and I was reading the details of when to watch the fight, and they're angry at me, calling me idiots, and so just know y'all, that's fine. Y'all, then we gonna keep talking about this. Look, nonstop. This light-skinned nigga's full of shit, shaking my head. How am I full of shit? I gave you the price. I show, bro, like, look, bruh. Look, I show you. This the real deal. This the real deal. This the real deal. Easy work. In the video, look, I show you the purchase point, the point of sale from Sky Sports. Hold on. This is the price. This is the purchase point. He said this light-skinned nigga full of shit. Look, pound 1995. Sky Sports box office. That's pay-per-view for y'all. How? How? That's how I know this ain't boxing. He said this light skin full of shit. I'm full of shit, and I'm showing you the Sky Sports box office page that says it's pound 1995, which is the information I provided, and I know the time difference. You guys have to wait up to that. So what did I say that was full of shit? See, this is why they don't come to the live streams, because it just sounds cool to just tag up the comment section and say this guy's full of shit. That's why they're not ever actually telling what I'm full of shit about. They just keep saying you're full of shit. That's why new media keeps stomping. They getting stomped. They getting packed in, packed out. I see the one $2 super chat. Leave ego alone about his shades. They see the truth, bro. Yeah, no capitals, man. Yeah, this is not cool. You're wearing glasses like this is fucking 1990. No ball cap. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. That's why it sounds weird when Joshua and stuff. Y'all want to be like Americans, bro. Joshua always talking about, oh, I'm gonna come out to dip set. Yeah, dip. Jewels. Like, bro, that doesn't resonate in America. You don't know about this Dipset. We was here living this Dipset shit. You know, I had my dudes in New York with Timbos and bandanas and shit. We lived it. Y'all just watched it from afar, bro. They're trying to use American slang and diss me. Oh, yeah. No ball cap. No capitals. You don't even know how to use it. You know, Joshua was talking about, hey, do you want to fight? 100. 100. Wearing green do-rags, bro. This is that all that stuff is different. We don't, like, you don't know what's popping out here. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That man said, yo, I might come out to Biggie. I might come out. I might come out to Dipset Anthem. Yo, what you know about Dipset like that, bro? Like, we was living like motherfuckers was spit a Max B verse, bro. Spit a J.R. Ryder verse, you know what I'm saying? Dipset, yeah. They never want to come out to English music. Come out to, you know, come out to that. Spice Girls. From A to Z, you want to get with me, you want to, if you want to be my lover, you have, from A to Z, you want to come out to that Mel B shit. She fine than a motherfucker anyway. Come out to Craig David. Tuesday, we were making love by a window. Tuesday. Yeah, that Spice Girls. Come out to that. Why you coming out to Dipset Anthem and shit, bro? Come out to Spice Girls. They was hot on the block. You know what I'm saying? From A to Z, you wanna get with me? You wanna. If you wanna be my lover, you making it look easy, and that's the way. Come out to that. Yeah, come out to that Adele. You know, you talking about Jewels. Come out to Adele, man. Yeah, that's what I want. Come out to that grime rap y'all be listening to. Y'all not gonna disrespect America and then trying to bite off American culture. What? I get knocked down, but I would get up again. Never go to, yeah, come out to Noel and Peter Gallagher. Today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna out to you. I don't know anybody feels the way I do about you now. Like, come out. Yeah, come out to that. What's wrong with that? Have one of those English battle rappers come out, you know. You will be Two-Face from Batman if your face was symmetrical. You know, come out to him. Like, they trying to come out to, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, Craig David went hard. Right? Craig David got hits, though, bro. I fuck with Craig David. They used to call me Craig David. Tuesday, we will make love by a window, and on Friday and Saturday. Come out to Craig David, bro. Can you feel me? Yeah. Can you feel me? Yeah. Hey, boy, come up, run around. When I'm in the door, when I'm in the we ran in the floor. Saturday, we're chill. Like, come out that. Can you feel me? Come out to that, bruv. Smart to come out to that. You know what I'm saying? Constantly talking bad about American Champion, but want to come out to American music and shit. Say, oh yeah, I'm the A side and money's in the UK, but you fighting in the USA. How this work? Listen, it don't matter. I don't care. I don't care if you're from the UK and you make money out here. So America's a big place, but I'm just saying you got to respect it. You got to respect it. You know, my tummy hurts from laughing because you know AJ need to come out, come his 6'6" big ass out to Craig David. That's why y'all laughing, because you know that would be fire. Can you feel me? Yeah. I met a girl next door. She said, hey, boy, come on right around. One step when I look at the door, ready to flow. Come out to that, bro. I would support that, bro. You talking about called the Dipset anthem. Yeah. You know, me and Dylan, he had that Forrest Gump cadence, bro. Me and Dylan, come out to that. No, Craig David had clappers. I'm telling you, I fuck with Craig David. I like it. That's why I would be hyped if it. I feel, you know, can you feel me? I'll be, oh shit, AJ coming out with the bangers. Shit. I would like that. I'm not even, no cap, no ball cap, no capitals. I would like that. Craig David he was fire. Because I'm gonna tell you a little bit of game. I used to take R&B lyrics and then like spit the lyrics to the girl, but not in song form. So I'm like saying shit from the lyrics and shit, but I was saying it like speech. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, girl. So I was just wondering if you could fill me in, you know, like Monday, and then we could be making love by Tuesday. Like I would use like, do you get what I'm saying? Like I'll use the R&B lyrics, but I wouldn't like say it like melodic. So she didn't know I stole it from like R&B. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was just wondering if you can give me some of that honey love. Like give me some of that honey love. I've got the other honey love. Like I would really do that. And I used to make these mixtape CDs for the women that I liked. Like these mix CDs with like R&B bangers, them panty wetters. Oh my gosh, they were so fire, bro. Because I was like really felt like I was a DJ, like DJ Ego and shit. Like I had a flow, you know what I'm saying? I like put the right songs at the right time, have some upbeat, and then I'll slow it back down on you. Oh my God, y'all better leave, bro. Don't leave your chick around me. Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real, for real. Doom 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 doom. See, you were my girl, bro. I had that. I can't sing, but if I could sing, it would really be over. But anyway, Joshua, the pressure's on him to beat Andy Ruiz spectacularly. Pressure's on him to come out to Craig David. I really want that, bro. And I think Craig David lives in Miami. He bulked up too. He was like buff last time I seen him. Tuesday, we can make it. I recorded over those mixtapes. But yeah, man, Eddie Hearn and stuff, like the more he talks about this stuff, the worse it's getting for old media, bro. Because you can't, it doesn't make sense. You said Luis Ortiz is old and ain't looked good since Wilder first fight. So who wants to see this? But you wanted to put on AJ versus Dillian White. AJ knocked out Dillian White. Fact. right? This is all fact. Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all not fucking with new media. I'm telling. Listen, Craig David does live in Miami. That's what I'm saying. AJ was training in Miami. Craig David lives in Miami. I told you. They both got in shape. They both from the UK. They should have made that happen. And you say you talking about, oh, come out to Dipset. I'm from. Joel's is locked up. AJ probably don't even know that. Joel's is locked up right now. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have Joel's walk me out. No, you're not, because he's in jail right now. And you probably don't even know that because you're a fan from afar. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't even know Els was locked up, bro. Free my nigga Els, bro. Joel dip, Santana set. Aight. Or be found face down in that pasta plate. Aight. I'm like Shaka Zulu. Send a rocket through you. Like cock-a-doodle. That's rocket noodle. I'll bust your noodle and I. Oh my gosh, bro. He said AJ. He said Craig David should have hooked him up with a barber, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like AJ, you got to get in where you fit in, and like you're trying to build him in America. But the stuff, his behavior and his actions, and what Eddie Hearn's doing, all that, the whole sauce and stuff is swag. Like I don't know how it's gonna relate to American audiences, because like, you know, like as a black male, you ain't got no taper, bro. Like you just shaved the shit down, like skinhead, like white boys shaved. You just, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you're gonna relate to the culture. You know, I don't know if you're gonna relate to the culture like that, bro. When you got that American History Act, you just shave your shit. Like you don't tell them to line it up. That's what I'm saying. They're different cultures, people. They're different cultures. Believe that. See, back at home, that's, you know, they were just, oh yeah, go low down, low. Take my shit low. That's cool. But you will get roasted. Like when my hair used to be fucked up, and I got that mixed shit, bro. So if my head was fucked up, a barber pushed me back and shit, I get roasted. I'm just telling you, they're different cultures. They be like, look at this fucking Rihanna forehead, motherfucker, his head, fucking head looking fucked up with the cowlick. Like, it's different. You just shave your shit. Zzz. Yeah, Full Metal Jacket. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, give it a try. Just cut my shit. Bro. So I don't know if he's going to relate to the, you know, at least the urban black males in America. You know what I'm saying? Because black men is tedious about their head. They don't just let anybody cut their shit. I'm telling you, there's rules to the barbershop game. I used to work in that industry. I told you I used to work with Usher and P. Diddy's barber closely, film stuff for them, you know. See, look, he said, real talk, the line got to be crispy, boy. That's what I'm saying. It's a different culture out here. See, in the UK, you know, black dudes, maybe they just shave their shit, and then that's how it is. But in America, like, you would get, like, at school, I remember, this is a true story. I was in middle school. I tried to cut my own shit, right? The guard wasn't on secure, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. The guard wasn't on, and I was, like, heavy-handed. I got heavy hands. The guard popped off. And it said, I was like, oh shit. I had 3 holes. My shit looked like a bowling ball. I had patches. Bro, my mom played me. This is a true story. The guard popped off, and because like I said, you don't know. It's hard in the mirror too. I don't cut my hair. I've never really tried after that because I got fucked up. Anyway, the guard wasn't fully on, you know, the safety guard, and it popped off. I had like 3 patches, like right here and shit. And it's like, I don't know how it even got 3. It looked like that shit on the, you know, remember the Predator? When you had that watch and had that gun with the little triangle. That I had like that little bowling ball and shit. That my mom played me so bad. It was like, let's say Wednesday. She made me go to school like that, bro. And at my school, you couldn't wear a hat. Like I couldn't just wear a hat. Like I could wear a hat outside of class, but I couldn't be in class. Like the teachers would make you take hats off, bro. My mom really, she was like, I was like, no, please, ma, don't let me go to school. I was like begging. I was crying, bro. I was crying. I was crying in there. This is a true story. I was crying, bro. I don't even remember the last time I cried, but that was one of them. I was crying, pleading with my mom, And she's like, no, you shouldn't have been fucking around or some parent dumb shit. She didn't take me. She like, oh, I got, you got to go to school like that. And I asked her to let me stay home. She, nope, you gotta get your grade. I don't know why she was so insistent, but she would not let me stay home. I couldn't wear a hat, during class. And people seen it, obviously, because I'm telling you, it was like big plugs, like 3 big plugs. My shit looked like a bowling ball, bro. And they roasted the fuck out of me. Right here in Cali. Roasted the drawers off. Like, the dude, the baby fought where his pants was just down. They roasted the drawers off me, bro. They roasted the pants off me, bro, at school. They're like, look at this old patches, old hula head, patch head ass, bro. Oh, shit. And I just had to eat it because I knew I was patches, old hula hand out chair. I knew it, my shit was fucked up. So I just had to just take the L. So we've all had L's, bro. That's a true story. And then my mom got my hair cut like the next day or some shit. And I learned to not really fuck around with the fuck around, make sure that guard was on. But anyway, Joshua, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's going to resonate with the like the same culture, or like the people that probably support like battle rap. Battle rap, they just put Wilder, like I've hear battle rappers talking about Wilder. They're like, the punches knock you like bronze bomber. Man, I bronze bomb you, get you with the armor, techno, summer, and they putting him in. You don't hear that with AJ because I don't think people don't relate him to the culture like that. It's hard to explain. Yeah, like, look at this Wesley Snipes and Blade hat. They roasted me. Wesley Snipes and Blade Frost looking at. Oh shit. And I just had to take the L. Joshua just shaded shit. This is mad. Bro, you didn't tell him to like line the shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a difference. Like, like my dad was in the military. I didn't go get my hair cut on base. Hell nah. Cause on base now, you got like, this is back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They might have better barbers now, but back in the day, everybody knew, no, even if you lived on base, no, you get your hair cut off base, because they give you like military cuts and shit. You got me looking like Sergeant Slaughter out this motherfucker, bro. I don't want a buzz cut and all this shit, bro. You got me looking like Hacksaw Ridge. Fuck out of here. No, I'm telling you, ask my brother knows. He didn't get his hair cut. My brother, actually, shout out to my big bro. Shout out to my brother David. He the one took me off base because he's older than me. Don't go get your hair cut on, but they had my, desperation cut. Like, let me just give them a try. And then my shit looked like Hacksaw Ridge and shit. They gave me that Full Metal Jacket. It's just straight military. No swag, no skill. I don't know if it's changed. I don't live on base anymore. This was years ago. But they was not, they... the most disrespectful thing about getting your hair cut on base, like being a military brat, is it don't matter what you say. If you have mixed hair or black hair or anything like that, it don't matter what you say to outline what you want. Like, you never dealt with this barber before. They give you what they wanted to give you at that time. You know what I'm saying? You be like, yeah, if you could get take this down, shadow taper, and then just line this, part number 3, and you like show them a picture, and they act like they understand. Oh yeah, okay. And then you look, Hacksaw Ridge. Oh shit, oh shit, you just cut all my shit. Oh my god, bro, what the fuck did you do to me? G.I. Joe looking ass. What have you done to my hair, bro? Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you a barbershop secret. If you go to a barber that you've never been familiar with, and when they're spinning you in the chair, they always spin you super fast or never have you positioned to look at yourself in the mirror, run. Get up out that seat. Because you're supposed to go, because I be like, when I'm in the barber chair and they got that big ass mirror, and I never been to that barber, if that's the case, when they spin me, I be looking and shit. Some of the barbers try to spin you real quick and shit. Oh. Like, nah, bro. I be looking in the mirror to see what the fuck you doing to my head as you go, because I don't trust you. It's just like drug dealers in the street. We ain't seen you. You looking like a narc. We ain't seen you. And that's what Joshua don't even realize, the cultural things, because he's not from here. But when you in the barber chair and they spin you, like this is how you can tell when your barber's confident and they know they got bars, because they don't care if you face in the mirror at certain points. You know, they're not gonna spin you around real quick, spin you all slow so you can see the progress. Some of the barbers, they will never let you see the mirror because they're just doing something. I remember one time I had a barber and he said, the worst thing, I'm telling you, bro, if you're getting a haircut, the worst 2 words you can ever hear from a barber, do you know what they are? See, and some of you are like, oh, it's not even that deep. Yeah, because y'all the ones that be going to super great clips and sports clips and super cuts and shit. Joshua went to super cuts and shit. Ain't no bruh going to super cuts and shit. Bro, I was in a barber chair one time, new barber, because my barber was out and I needed an emergency cut. And he was like, towards the end, he said, uh-oh. I was like, what the fuck? The motherfucker said, uh-oh. What the fuck was that? The motherfucker pushed my shit back, bro. He like made a mistake or something. And the motherfucker said, uh-oh. If you ever hear a barber say, uh-oh, run. But it's probably too late anyway. Yeah, that happened to me one time when I was a kid, bro. He said, uh-oh. What the fuck you mean, uh-oh? Uh-oh. Ain't no damn uh-oh. Man, let me see your cosmetology license. Get fuck about here. I should have cut my own shit. I had the same experience in high school. I was cutting my hair with the guard, popped off, and put an unwanted patch in the front of my hair. That's and the worst part about it is no rhyme or reason. Like the patch I had, it like, I don't know, it was like, it looked like tiger stripes, and then like had patches and shit. Man. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if Joshua goes to the super cuts and shit. I don't know how many people are gonna relate to him the same way. You know what I'm saying? Just like culturally. You know, and then like this whole nice guy, smart. Yeah, I like Ruiz because he said the proper thing to me. Like that whole demeanor, it comes across as like forced a bit. When my cousin used to cut hair, and he says, "quote I'm about to put you on in the game," then it's time to get up out that chair. Yeah, if they bragging about it, hell yeah, nah, bro. You don't put me on the game. I ain't no guinea pig. Hell no. Yeah, they gonna have your shit looking like Samuel L. and Unbreakable and shit. I'm Mr. Glass. They gonna give you that Mr. Glass, Frederick Douglass looking ass. They gonna have your W.E.B. Du Bois. They gonna give you that slave haircut, bro, with no like TLC, no tender loving care. Your ass looking like W.E.B. Du Bois out this motherfucker. Like for real, bro. You just got me looking like W.E.B. Du Bois. Hey, bro, get me out this chair, bro. Should be like buckwheat ote. Hey, this haircut ain't ote. Now I got to, bro. I'm gonna slap you. Give me this buckwheat ass little rascal cut, alfalfa looking ass. He said looking like Logic. Hey, bro, stop. Oh, I'm Mr. Glass. That's why Joshua wore a hat today, bro. He's like, it's mod. I got a buzz cut. Yeah, don't have my come out the chair, have me looking like the toxic crusader. Anyway, man. Happy with the John Legend. What's up with John Legend? Yeah, you gonna be John Legend with that fucked up cut. We're just ordinary people. We ain't got nowhere to get a cut. Yeah, you gonna be John Legend, all right. You finna be like them zombies in I Am Legend. Shit, going to the wrong barber. Legend of Zelda ass cuts. My barber right now is a female. She got bars, bro. I had to get used to it. I had to acclimate though because she's pretty and she like be touching my ears and shit. Like this shit feels like sensual a little bit, and I be, but I'm doing that as she's cutting and shit. So she cut a patch on my shit. That shit feel good. You better stop. Yeah, you just gonna pull my ears back all delicate, huh? Yeah, all right, okay, yeah. That shit feel a little too good, hey, bro. I had to get used to that shit. Cause motherfuckers dudes be rough with you. Like, goddamn. Like, oh shit. Bro, what? Bitch? Moving your head all rough and shit. Turn. Oh shit. Oh. Did you give me whiplash out of that motherfucker? Motherfucker giving you whiplash and shit. You gotta wear a seatbelt to get a haircut. Some dudes be like rough and heavy handed, bro. If you don't get them big ass, marvelous Marvin Hagler ass hands off me, bro. Moving me all rough. Start feeling like Cat Williams. I am a boy, Damon. Don't touch my head like that. Hell no. he said he said Soulja Boy hairline stay crooked. Soulja Boy tell him like, damn, you motherfucker got your shit on the axes and shit. They gave you that I can't even say this shit. Isosceles triangle looking ass, bro. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. AJ don't know about that. Like the hairline being righteous. Got his shit looking like. Because I seen some of the dudes from UK, they be getting shit shaved in, like Zodiac killer signs and symbols and shit. Hey, you doing too much, bro. They be having mohawks still in the UK, bro. Hey, bro, if you're over 9, you shouldn't have a mohawk. That's just kind of what it is. Unless you're a wrestler. I feel like you can get away with it in wrestling. You dude's boxer, you a grown-ass man, bro. You 30 with a mohawk. Just different cultures. That's all. Smash the like button. What are you doing? Please smash the like button. That's why AJ don't be around no damn females in any pics. The hairline look like grass when an 11-year-old cut it. Y'all violating, bro. Y'all violating, bro. This man said it looked like mowed grass when an 11-year-old cut it. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Yeah, they gonna fuck around, give you that Hulk Hogan, just let your shit bang from the side. Oh yeah, brother. Hulk Hogan, brother. Like, hell no. But anyway, I think Andy Ruiz can make it interesting. Pressure's on Joshua because just the looks of things, AJ look huge next to, he look huge. I fight for me, He look huge next to Andy Ruiz. So if Andy Ruiz start doing some, getting off and shit, that's not going to be a good look, bro. So I think he's going to have to assert himself and be dominant, but at the same time, not get reckless out there because that opens you up. Just a lot of pressure, people. And I'm telling you, Wilder, they're mad because Wilder put himself in a position where he's doing things his way. And you know what the coldest part is? I used to watch a lot of martial arts movies. You know I'm the king of analogies. I got one. A lot of martial arts movies. That's like one of my favorite. You know, and the sensei or the master, the Shaolin monk or whoever, was so raw where he could tell what he was about to do and then do it and execute. I don't think Ruiz is 6'2". He didn't look 6'2". Because I seen him next. He was being interviewed by people and stuff. He didn't look that. But anyway, on the martial arts movies, the master will be so raw, he could tell you what he's finna do and then do it. He'd be like, first, I will kick him and I will destroy him and then I will rip out your tongue. He's telling you before he does it what he's gonna do. Then I hit you with tiger crank. The crab. He's telling you what he's going to do. That's what Wilder's team did. That's what Wilder did. He told you what was going to happen, and then he's making it happen. That's why he always says this. He's like, I believe in words. I believe in speaking things into existence. He told you. He told you Joshua playing these games was finna pay. He said he will regret this moment, for the baptism have started. He told you these things. He predicted it. He said Joshua was going to be made to pay for playing around and trying to stall him out and, freeze him out and all this shit. That's what he said. His team told you at least a month ago that they had a 3-fight plan. They're telling you. And then they announced it during your fight and motherfuckers act surprised. They told you the 3-fight plan, who they were going to fight. They said, we're banking on Dominic Brazil, mandatory. That's already signed. Then if he gets past him, Luis Ortiz. Then after that, Adam Kalinowski. They told you the whole plan. And Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua still seemed shook from it when they told you what they were going to do. Cold game, bro. Wilder speaking into existence. They're telling you what he's going to do. He said, I don't need Joshua. If Fury want to run around, play these games, he run around like he a preacher, then the world knows. He said he was going to smoke out Joshua, and then he effectively did that. He's telling you what he's going to do and literally speaking into existence. I can respect that. As a man, I can respect that. Didn't he say he's going to smoke Joshua out? He's smoking Joshua out because now the tables have turned. If he didn't smoke him out, then effectively Joshua Ruiz would be getting a lot more press than we've seen for Dominic Brazil versus Wilder. If he was smoking Joshua out, we would be looking at the response for Andy Ruiz fight and the ticket sales and all that, and it should be like through the roof. If he wasn't smoking Joshua out, then a little bit of foreshadowing, if he gets past Ruiz, we would see all these great options for AJ. This is just karma, people. This is all politics, all business. It's never nothing personal. It's always business. And it's politics. And now they're getting a taste of their own medicine. They got smoked out, getting a taste of their own medicine. Now they're seeing what it feels like. Now they're effectively being frozen out. And now they're mad at Wilder for playing worse, playing the game, but smarter that they tried to play. Eddie Hearn, AJ thought they were going to come to America and it'd be the takeover show. Like, the takeover, the break's over, nigga. God MC, me, Jehovah. Hey, you don't ready for war. They thought it was just the takeover, the break's over. Like they were just going to come and just take over America. And then people would, all the bullshit people said about Wilder is just going to stick. And, no one would like Wilder. And AJ's just this massive star, massive. And, the zone just blow up and massive. But the fact of the matter is this: Wilder's looking like, Errol Spencer's looking like, Charlo's looking like, there's a lot of people that looking like they might be the next kind of big stars in boxing, to the point where the love gets spread more. Like we have to now draw into conclusions and draw into question these claims. Is AJ really the A side now? Is Canelo really this massive star in boxing doing 600,000 concurrent streams? Is DAZN really the future of boxing? Is DAZN making good on their promise of pay-per-view is dead. They didn't say pay-per-view finna die. They said pay-per-view is dead. I know the difference between tenses. English was one of my best subjects. You said pay-per-view is dead. That's past tense. That means it's deceased. Not it's on his last leg, or you said it's dead. The zone is not effectively showing that. They're talking it, but they're not showing it. Deceased, dead, gone. That's different. That's past tense. That means it's already happened. If you say someone drowned, that means they've already drowned. If you say someone's drowning, that means it's kind of like in the process of happening, bro. There's a difference. You have to look at what people said. The zone said pay-per-view is dead. That hasn't been proven. Because how is pay-per-view dead and Canelo at a much cheaper price point is barely doing more than Broner Pacquiao and Spence Garcia and fights like that, Wilder Fury and shit like that, with the upside to do better. So Wilder Fury, more people are privy to him after the Fury fight. So Wilder Fury, that's why another reason why Tyson Fury, what he's saying is full of shit, because he's saying, Showtime couldn't do the numbers. Listen, it takes time. Wilder Fury, that was their first pay-per-view. Now they generated interest in their first fight, so naturally it's going to do better than the previous fight based on how it ended and all that, and the fact that Wilder is gaining popularity and stuff like that. Where, like, literally, if we're really being real, Canelo and AJ are the biggest stars with DAZN, but where do they go from here? Where do they go from here to level up, double up? I just run it up. Where do they go from here? Like, if you really think about it, who can Canelo fight that's just a massive, massive fight? That if a unification with a known, respected champion like Daniel Jacobs, who is bigger than him, there was like a threat there, is doing 600 concurrent, who he gonna fight next? That just shits on that. Triple G3. So we've seen 24 rounds of the Canelo Triple G. Plus, they're not even doing a good job. Oh my God, bro. They're not even doing a good job of making like a succession plan. Like, for example, Triple G's fighting Steve Rhodes. They did a media day last week. Nobody's talking about it. How come nobody's talking about it? Because no one likes that fight, by and large. People aren't jazzed about the fight. The what's bigger news? The opponent when it was announced, or Abel Sanchez getting fired? Exactly. More people are talking about the drama than, his new trainer and or who he's actually fighting. Negative shit, right? That doesn't help you grow. No one's talking about that. So even if you make Canelo versus Triple G3, you got Triple G, if it gets past Steve Rhodes and does it impressively, you got him coming off of a fight where he's not really much for him to gain. That doesn't really boost up or build the Canelo fight. You got, let's say, Caleb Smith. He's fighting on the Joshua Ruiz card, but he's fighting against a 160-pounder who's been dropped 10 times in the previous division by David Lemieux and Peter Quillen. And when Peter Quillen fought him 5-6 years ago, y'all said he was a bum because you didn't like Peter Quillen, you don't like Al Heyman, and you don't like black fighters, right? So now Caleb Smith is a champion, and he's fighting on this American card. No one really knows Caleb Smith in America, and he's fighting a middleweight as a super middleweight, and a big one at that. So even if they did Canelo versus Caleb Smith, that's been talked about. You got him fighting Hassan Indam, so that's not like a great introduction. Versus Mayweather was the biggest star in boxing. He was fighting on pay-per-view, not relegated, marginalized to a pay-per-view or whatever, an app, a phone app. But beyond that, he was fighting guys off their best wins. He was fighting the undefeated Ricky Hatton. He was fighting a respected De La Hoya, who was a cash cow. He was fighting Maidana after Maidana beat Broner. He fought Shane Mosley after Mosley was the underdog, came in and stopped the granite chin Antonio Margarito. He fought Cotto coming off of him avenging the Antonio Margarito loss, his first loss of his career. He fought Pacquiao on win streak. And, that's just what it is. So, but Canelo, Caleb Smith, they would clearly put that in the UK. It's cool. But that's not no big universal star builder fight. And that's what I told you from the beginning. DAZN, their best chance was to not have Eddie Hearn run around crazy turning off Americans. That's one thing. But beyond that is they teamed up with two promoters primarily that don't have big American stables. And in America is the big market you're looking to capture. How was that going to work? How, Caleb Smith, he's a good fighter. Josh Kelly is a good fighter, but these guys haven't really been built. So how do you build them all of a sudden when you have to bring in the numbers too? You get what I'm saying? Like Errol Spence has been out. We've been hearing about him. Then he became a champion. So to me, his star power has the potential to just keep us, as if he keeps staying disciplined and keeps winning, he has the power and the star power to just keep rising because it keeps getting bigger and badder for him. But you look at some of these guys on DAZN, where do they go from here? Like, how does Canelo, Floyd had options to level up. How does Canelo level up? Who can he fight? If Jacobs did 600,000 concurrent, what does Andre do? Jacobs had a better resume at middleweight. So if he's doing 600,000, and then on top of that, the Canelo Jacobs fight wasn't really it wasn't the best fight this year. It wasn't like no memorable, like crazy, like, oh shit. So how does he, how's he increase? How's he like level up from that? Versus Wilder, he had the Tyson Fury shocking controversy and all this shit in 12th round. Then he just knocked Brazil the fuck out. So he can level up. More people might be paying attention to him now. More people might be like, oh shit, this dude's power crazy, because it went so viral. So I can understand that's how you gain traction. That's what this is all about, gaining traction. Even if you look at Top Rank, Teofimo, he's gaining traction. Shakur Stevenson's gaining traction because they keep going up. So, okay, Shakur Stevenson was on a pay-per-view. He just stepped up a competition and dominated. So he can get traction. He can be like, okay, and then fight Valdez at some point or Carl Frampton. He can keep leveling up and keep showing that he's bigger and badder and shit like that, Teofimo, he can fight this eliminator he's about to fight, right? And then hopefully fight the winner of Lomachenko versus, Lomachenko versus Campbell. So I can even see a succession plan for a lot of these dudes. But with DAZN, I need to know how your biggest stars, because you have something to prove. You have to get people to subscribe on an ongoing. You don't want people in and out. You want long-term customers. So what does Canelo do? What does Canelo do to do greater numbers than he just did with Jacobs? Let me hear. Hearn had convinced DAZN that he could siphon all the PBC fighters away from Heyman and put Heyman out of business. Exactly. But then the bigger, impactful stars with charisma and momentum stayed with PBC. So it wasn't as easy. Hopefully Top Rank doesn't protect Loma from Teofimo. Word up. For real. I need to see that. That's a great point. Shout out to my dude. I'm being real. Like, you guys, see, listen, when I say it, because I say it so confidently and I say it so passionately and I say it so convinced, I'm an Aries. I can't help who I am. I'm saying it because I've mapped it out and this is what I see. So if you see something and it's different, then tell me what you see. You see how this works? I'm telling you what I see. I don't have no hate in my blood. I don't care. DAZN take over, kill pay-per-view. I don't care. I go to fights for free. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I go to the fight, get credentials. So I don't care about pay-per-view. My pocketbook ain't even affected right now by paying for pay-per-views because the fights that are on pay-per-view, a lot of times I get in for free on credentials. So it's not even about that. I'm just mapping this out. So if you see something different, then let me know what you see. Who and what can Canelo fight next in September to do significantly better to warrant getting $35 million on his next fight? Who? Because Andrade has Selesky, and Selesky See, DAZN, to me, they're cutting it, mixing it all up. You fucking it all up, right? Because they're putting Andre, who's a skillful, tough fighter, in there in a high risk, low reward fight. The reason I say it's high risk is because Selesky, Jacobs had a close fight with him. He was beating Gabe Rosado. So there's a high risk just because he doesn't bring like crazy notoriety, crazy dividends, and you're fighting at home. Some people are a victim of that, Like Wilder fought not at home, but he fought on his first pay-per-view, and it wasn't his strongest, most emphatic knockout performance against Tyson Fury. He didn't knock him out, but he's been doing it every other fight. So you have those little obstacles. So they put Andre, the black fighter, in a compromising position because he has to look good versus Selesky and then maybe hopefully get a Canelo. And Selesky is a guy who just comes to fight. And if he doesn't look good, even though he's a champion, that's not going to do wonders for a unification for Canelo. So Andre's going to have to look sharp. Another reason why DAZN, see, everything I'm saying is true. That's why they shut the fuck up. Andrade is fighting the day in the fight week of Charlo's fight in Houston. So let me get this straight. Al Heyman has both Charlos fighting for two back-to-back weeks. Shooters, police the comment section. If someone needs to go, then they need to go. Al Heyman, the chess master, Bobby Fischer. That's what I'm going to start calling Al Heyman. Bobby Fischer, because he's playing chess. Once again, oh, you love PBC. This is the stuff they say. Oh, you work for PBC. You love PBC. But they won't tell you what the fuck I'm saying that is wrong. So that's all you need to know. Bobby Fischer, young Bobby Fischer, Al Heyman, has both Charlos who have charismatic personalities, whether they rub you the wrong way, whether you like the way they talk shit or how they act or not, or no, they're fighting back-to-back weeks. One is a controversial loss for the first Charlo, Jermell Charlo, in Vegas, that I will be going to, right? And he's fighting on a Sunday. So there's not really much competing with that. In Vegas, trying to get his belt back. And then we don't know the outcome. If he loses again, we're going to see him the very next week, obviously back in Houston, supporting his brother. So that's coverage right there. I'm going to, people are going to have questions and stuff like, oh, you lost again, blah, blah, blah. Or if he wins and he knocks out Harrison or whatever the outcome is, it gives us something to talk about bleeding into the very next week for his brother's fight week, plus his brother's fight week, with the contender. So that's back-to-back weeks. Oh, yeah, that's right. Charlo is fighting in Houston, where he's from, a Houston hometown fight, where he's friends with people like Chris Brown and Trey the Truth. I don't know who's going to be there, but I see some of those guys at the fights, right? Yes, I'm coming to Houston. I'm going to Houston, right? Blue's going to Houston. Fred's going to Houston. All these people, the Black Channel, Black Fight Fan going to Black Fight Fan TV going to Houston. So everybody's going to be in Houston, right? Oh, yeah. And they have Demetrius Andrade fighting the week that Charlo fights. And you mean to tell me that's smart business? That's smart business. So the black channels, as you guys say, the black channels are all going to be in Houston. Right? Where do you think Ellie Sekback's going to be? I mean, I don't know. Just take a guess. We'll see. We'll see where he's at. I'm talking about him directly, not him sending somebody. It's finna be lit. And that's where they got Andre fight. Why would you put that on the same week, bro? The Dunkin' Donut shop or whatever Andre's fighting, that was the only week it was available. If you come and dinner's on me. Shout out to John Green. Appreciate you. You see what I'm saying? So that, to me, those are the decisions that DAZN, they gotta figure out. I mean, to their credit, I don't know if the Charlo fight was established before the Andre fight. I don't really remember what was announced first, but all I know is that's the fact. The fact is both Charlos are fighting back-to-back weeks, and they have personalities, and they're both fighting black opponents. And I know some people aren't going to understand what I'm saying, but sometimes there's when you fight someone of your same ethnicity or race, sometimes there's just inherent like an inherent rivalry. You get what I'm saying? Like, look at Jermell Charlo, Erickson Lubin. Look at Jermell Charlo, John Jackson. Look at Jermell Charlo, Charles Hatley. He's fighting these black fighters, Jermell Charlo, Tony Harrison. You fighting other black fighters. It's like you don't want to let the other person one up. Look at Marco Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales. You know what I'm talking about. Where there's like an inherent Canelo versus Angulo. When you're fighting someone from your same ethnicity, don't nobody want to lose that. I'm not saying you want to lose any fight, but you definitely don't want to lose that. Look at Adrian Broner versus Emmanuel Taylor. Broner started choking Taylor, and Taylor wasn't backing down. Won't. It's just a different tension sometimes. So I know, especially with Jermell Charlo and Harrison, they don't like each other. They both talking. Harrison said, "I'm in his head, rent free." Charlo, other saying this and that. Same thing with Brandon Adams and Charlo, and it's a hometown fight. So it's going to be like tensions running high and grudge matches, especially one being a hometown fight and one being a rematch. Versus Andre's fighting a guy who's Polish that I don't know if he really speaks English. He got knocked down by Gabe Rosado, and he's a good fighter. He's a solid fighter, but what do you think is going to, just be real, what do you think is going to have the bigger buildup? Because Brandon Adams, I don't know him personally, but he seems pretty thorough and shit. And you can hear that dialogue. If Charlo, like, I could go to the email right now and see whatever PBC sent me, and see what the quotes were saying. But from what I've seen from the past from Brandon Adams, he looks like a pretty stand-up guy. Like, he ain't gonna let Charlo say whatever without saying his thing, without saying his piece. But Selesky, he just looks like he's just a good fighter, good Polish fighter. He seems pretty cordial, shake hands, and let's compete. But with Harrison and Charlo, you don't know what to expect. With Jamal and Brandon Adams, you don't know what to expect. Brandon Adams says, and I quote, "It's not just what I see in Jamal, it's what I believe in myself. The combination of work." He's working with Freddie Roach too. Dub Huntley and Freddie Roach. They are both seasoned. Wow. Okay. See, I seen him in the Freddie Roach gym, but I thought he was just getting sparring. So that's even another selling point. Freddie's gonna be there. So who do you think? What is the bigger event? The guy who just won the Contender versus Jermall Charlo, in Jermall Charlo's hometown fight, or Demetrius Andrade in a hometown fight against a Polish fighter. And Andrade has a personality. Andrade has a lot of skills. Selesky's a very good fighter too. But I just can't imagine tensions boiling up against Andrade and Selesky, because I've seen Selesky versus Jacobs, Selesky versus Rosado, and it didn't really look to be like, no drama type shit, which sells. So to me, DAZN, they shouldn't have put Andrade in the same week as Charlo. And then Triple G, Steve Rolls. Freddie Roach was training him on the Contender. Oh, I didn't watch it. I don't even know if I have Epics, so I didn't know that. So you got, people say whatever they want, but the proof is in the pudding. You know what's gonna be lit, what's gonna be hype. And see, and part of this, you got to look at it. DAZN. That's why I'm saying they should have had the heart to heart with Eddie Hearn, because people just associate Eddie Hearn. Like when Triple G and Canelo got signed, they said Eddie Hearn did his thing. He's the promoter. The UK of Eddie Hearn breeds this. Eddie Hearn breeds this. The way he's acting, what he's saying, he's breeding this type of behavior and getting all the UK, like the idiots, creating this divide. You get what I'm saying? Saying, "Oh yeah, Eddie signed Canelo. Oh fuck your weak ass channel," and creating like, making it personal and shit like that. And then now, when the whole company, DAZN, is up against it and needs American support, then good luck with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm saying it doesn't behoove you. It doesn't behoove you to go into a new marketplace and rub people the wrong way. Because then, like, okay, like Blue Blood, they said he didn't get a credential for the Joshua fight. Okay, that's one fight. So even though the Andrade fight, people like Andrade, and that's closer to where Blue Blood is lives in New York, he going to Houston, which is farther, because that's where everyone's gonna be. So all this stuff comes full circle. Digital mob, I told you, new media. You have to show respect. Like, you see the old media is used to, like, they can have some like deadline media and stuff, and they don't realize how much power we have. They don't realize how big the voice and the message is getting. That's the problem. That's the problem. They got to show respect. Everything comes through us. We make boxing hot. People like, I'm not even going to name drop, but celebrities watch my channel, and I know of a couple celebrity boxers, people who's sparring partners, athletes from other sports. I know for a fact. So we make this shit hot. They're not turning to Max on Boxing. They gave Dan Raphael, or whatever his name is, they gave him a show on ESPN with a studio background. I be having shit and Windex and shit in the background, and still get super chats and shit and views and the message across. His show got canceled. What we talking about? So they got to put respect on their name. Like Birdman said, I ain't going to say it no more. Don't tangle and twist it. You heard me? They got to put respect on new media name. We make this shit hot. We the voice. We talk to the people. Pensacola, we talk tonight. We hype up these events. These promoters and networks, they think that for whatever reason, they've been thinking that they're the only ones that, oh yeah, I want him at my fight and you can't come to my fight. And, and they try to use us to their degree. I work hard for any fight that's great for boxing. Any fight, any promoter, any fight. I've been there. I've worked and covered everybody's shit. So if people want to disrespect or alienate because you don't like Tough Question or whatever, fine. But then you're missing out on all this exposure because I'm not going to be there. If I don't get respect or my brand doesn't get respected, then that's just what it is. So, like I said, it's better to have new media and Eagle's Army and Boxingego as your ally than against you, or not even against you like that, like it's personal, but just not covering your event, not helping. That helps you too. So, people oftentimes cut off their nose to spite their face. They'll shoot themselves in the foot. Eddie Hearn saying all this stuff, he's turning off some of the American fans, with this whole Joshua Wilder nonsense. That affects your other cards. That affects DAZN cards. Because now when you have Andrade fighting on the same week as Charlo, if it's a small operation and they have to pick, maybe they don't go to your fight if they don't like how they've been treated in the past or whatever. So it's my time, people.